Welcome to Dog Pound D&D episode 2 today, where first episode, the party definitely didn't die and didn't come close and didn't have at least 4 downs. Were you counting the 2 at the beginning, Goji, when you said 4?
Yes, I was.
Okay, you said 3. Because I know she went down twice. I thought somebody else did.
I only remembered the once. I don't think anyone else went down, though.
Okay, yeah.
Just V, G, and T. Well, TW.
So last session, there were 4 party members downed, technically. One of them twice. 2 of them were captured by spiders for their breeding pens. And
Ooh, woo.
What did I get?
Not that they know they just knew they were livestock. It's fine.
Nope. Don't want to know.
Giant spiders with human livestock. Everything is fine, guys.
Don't want to know.
They totally did not absolutely harangue the shit out of the poor admin to get them to call in a couple of personal favors to help them out.
Ignorance is bliss.
Rich people gonna rich, I guess.
Yeah, they can't solve their own problems. They go and run to somebody else to take care of it.
Ignorance.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna be asking for tax breaks.
There you go. They did go. I don't think there was a strip club with the spiders. I mean, maybe we've seen crazier things.
I don't think we did that.
No, not as far as I know. Yes, the breeding grounds, Cosmic. They gotta have food. They gotta keep their livestock. This isn't concerning at all. Anyways, in this party, they're going to the Whispering Woods to go and examine the case of the missing children. I don't remember a ton about what you guys have learned so far, so I'll make you guys remind me what you've learned so far, so I don't give you too much. And nobody's gonna die. What?
There are 6 missing children.
Mm-hmm.
At least one of them is the child of a staff member from the school.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong folder. This one.
One second. I want to go look at this map real quick. Where's the Whispering Woods? Isn't that where you guys just were?
No. Whispering Grove is on the other side.
Oh,
from the
yeah,
mountain
okay.
ridge.
That's
It's
fair.
right by campus.
Oh, yes, Whispering Grove. That's very different. That's fine, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, discuss your plans real quick while I build out your maps real quick that I forgot to do because I was fixing tech stuff for the entire 45 minutes between sessions.
Yay, tech breaking.
Yay.
Now, did you try turning it off and back on, Meta?
I did. That's the last thing I
Okay.
did. That's what took the last bit there.
So the last time I was in that area, somebody shot me down. We should take very cautious when we are going through there.
All right. That's a good thing to note. So, possibility of being shot.
Now, do we want to try to be quiet about this? Because I'm going to be quiet.
I'm not suggesting being quiet. I'm just reminding you that they're.
I'm just saying, do we want to try to be? Not that
students.
Didn't say you suggested. I'm just saying, do we want to try to be quiet?
I mean, the only person that's even remotely capable of that is Kellis.
Yes, I do not know how quiet.
I'm
I mean,
sneaky.
Violet can be pretty quiet too, but like, I'm very loud. You explode. Swordsman's in full armor. Like, yeah, I get it. Like, you can't. You know, stealth isn't the best option in my opinion. Hex explodes.
Oh.
That was because of you in the kitchen.
Not when you exploded inside the golem. It wasn't.
That was the golem feature, not mine.
I did cut his head off, so
There tends to be explosions in your vicinity, is what I'm getting at.
I mean, that's more appropriate and more accurate. But I also can't help when other things want to explode around me.
Gotta explode a few eggs to be an artificer, right?
Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
I mean, I would think that Whimsy, having grown up in the Underdark, would know how to move quietly. And Cher being a Herringon, I've seen rabbits, and they are very fast and very difficult to catch, and very good at hiding themselves. So
what? Do you want me and Swordsman to be bait while you guys all hide and wait?
For what? We're trying to figure out the children.
Because right. What I'm saying is
pretend Kellisk is a child getting kidnapped.
We could we could pretend that we're students at the school, because we are, and be out in that area. But you guys are all hidden around, and then when they come to kidnap us, they have for the other people,
you're not 10 years old.
Yeah, but
I am not an easy kidnapping target.
Wait, so what if we had Kellisk and Hex and Whimsy, all in cloaks with hoods?
Ooh, you want that? Okay, hold on, I got something for. And Hex is gonna run off to his room for a hot second, and he's gonna come right back, and you guys are gonna see him hold up a out of character. It is a tiara.
Oh my
god! But he doesn't see it as that. Meta knows exactly where this is going.
No, I don't know where it's going, but this will be the second time in 2 sessions that an item that I've given has come into play now. So
hell yeah.
No, Goji legitimately full ass
used.
used.
This was the first one I won as Hex.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta Goji. Well, honestly, let's take a quick aside. Goji, can you go over? Because I'm tickled pink on that.
Okay, so Spider's Cave underwater. You have to swim in and out. The rest of the party had water breathing because a wizard that they punked into helping them gave them that. But me and Garen, we were out of luck.
And the DM did not even cross the mind that this would be a challenge that they would need to overcome.
Yes, but the item I won at auction was the potion of deep drinking and diving, which gives you a swim speed and water breathing.
That's an old WoW hack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm almost
Hex
done with
is
3 of 5, so we're getting close.
But yeah, Hex is going to fit this onto his tail, so it's going basically onto the base of his tail. And as you describe again the cloak, it just pops onto him. And he just bounces excitedly I found a use for this before Sunday. I get to try this out some more.
Nice.
I think that goes on your head.
Nope. I found it works better like this.
Nope.
Things on my head can get shiny and it's noticeable. This is less conspicuous.
Fair enough.
Plus, it would probably make my head poke up. It would make this hood look weird. This is much better, see? And he's gonna turn and it's flush with his tail. He's this is awesome.
Yeah,
Kellisk rubs the base of his tail and he's like, I don't know if I'd want that.
No.
You barely notice it. You barely notice it, but this is sadly I can only do it on myself, but at least I could do something.
Yeah, that looks uncomfortable.
This is good. What we can do now is we can have Kellisk and Violet and Whimsy in hiding, and I and the swordsman can act as if we're Hex's bodyguards for this rich kid that's visiting his family at the academy, right? And then we'll lure them out with that whole thing, and they'll probably try to ambush us. But when they do, then we'll just counter ambush them with you guys.
What if
they're ambush and ambush?
Exactly.
6?
What if?
Hold on.
What if there are more than 6?
I mean, then we'll have to kill more than one each, I guess.
What if no one shows up?
Then we'll have to. That's a good question. I'm open to a plan B, by all means.
I don't
if
have
no one
one.
shows up, then we have not found anything. And
well, there you go.
If no one shows up,
perhaps
they're not there anymore.
Yes.
It sounds like a perfectly workable plan if they show up. If we go there and nobody shows up, well, I mean, I guess we didn't lose anything but time.
Which you can never
Hex
get
got
back.
to try his thingy out.
Hey,
Yeah.
you'd mentioned putting on different clothes, and this saves us on materials and supplies.
No, yeah.
Zach trying out his thingy, Hex trying out different clothes. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
It is a spider strip club.
It's fine. Go right ahead.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
See.
This stop? Yes, it is. Not looping. Here we go. That's very adorable, Kobold, though.
I'm just trying to get him onto the Twitch stream.
Yeah, the Twitch view.
Because if he sits right here, then
Yeah.
they can't see him.
We are missing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my shelves at some point. Or rearrange stuff.
That's about the only thing of note in my display.
Like,
Ah, tiny. Okay, we're big now.
There we go. As you guys head on your way towards the Whispering Woods, with a plan of pretend you're children and hope that the kidnappers happen to be in the forest at the moment.
Well, Hex is the
No,
quote-unquote child.
Hex is supposed to be pretending to be a rich kid who's wants like a tour of the thing.
Yeah.
And Swordsman and I are pretending to be his bodyguards.
And before
then-
we leave, Hex
yeah,
is gonna
And
use
we're
the.
attempting to lure out the kidnappers because hopefully they're looking for someone in midday on a Saturday that's, at the school and is kidnappable.
Yeah.
And before we leave, Hex is gonna go through a variety of costumes just to make sure that he looks the part, according to the rest of the party.
and Kalisk is going to sneak through the weeds and the woods and be, well, not very stealthy, but stealthy a bit.
I'm trying to think of how to describe this outfit that Hex is wearing.
I think you should be wearing a Sailor Scout outfit, like in Sailor Moon.
No,
Oh, okay. Getting that
I was
commitment
thinking more stupidly like Flavor Flav style.
Keep discussing. I got one thing to grab.
done. Yes, Cosmic.
like-
Sailor Hex.
I mean, he does have a tiara.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He thinks it goes on his tail.
It's a tail band, okay?
Yeah,
I don't want nothing
exactly.
on my tail. I
Why
just
did it
want on my
fit so
tail.
well on my tail and not on my head? Answer that, Doubtus.
You have a good tail. I don't know how to answer that question. That is sounding weird.
I got nothing to say. I just don't put stuff on my tail.
Is that just being a creep?
You rolled your token?
Yes.
Testing the table, making sure it works right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
make
because
sure
I'm
it's all
adding
working.
I'm adding an additional form to the table, and so I have to check to make sure that the new form is there. So, yeah, don't mind me. I was working on what Meta just requested from me, the whole adding disguises. So I was picking my new disguise.
Almost done, sorry. That's not what I want. Where is what I want? There we go. Sorry, it's taking slightly longer than anticipated because I forget where things save to. Come on. Please? Oh my god, I hate Roll20 every day of my life.
Is it bad for me to be picturing Whimsy just being like randomly doing a flip and not knowing why right now?
Because his token's rolling.
What's happened to my token?
You rolled your token.
Oh, yes.
So he's doing a flip.
It will just not. Okay, I'm gonna refresh Roll20 and maybe it'll work then.
Do a flip!
Do a flip!
Why are they requesting me to do a flip?
Did a backflip, snapped the guy's neck, and saved the day.
There we go.
All in a day's work.
Why do we have like discount Ron Weasley?
He's disguised.
Oh, okay.
That's your child.
That's Hex.
That's your child.
Yeah.
Like right now, got it.
The best I could do.
Fair.
He's we made sure he was around 6 years old and loves puzzles, right?
Yeah.
He loves puzzles and he likes playing games as well, I've heard.
I'm really obsessed with puzzles right about now.
Just in case.
Here's a book of puzzles.
Oh
right
god. Is this
And
what
you're
it's supposed to
adventurous.
look like? I hate this.
Yeah, that's what you look like.
It doesn't change my race meta.
Look at those.
Well,
vacant
tell
eyes.
Copilot you're angry then.
Here you go. Here's a book of puzzles.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Just throw a little bit of Disguise Kid in there too. You're fine.
Yeah. Disguise self.
Let me see if I've got anything good here.
And that looks like Kellisk is using a really terrible cutout as cover, but it only covers like the top half of him. It's very obvious that he's still there.
Just walking around. Hello, I'm a small boy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's almost honestly funnier than what we were planning on doing.
Yeah.
Hello, human. I am also a small human.
And
Hello,
human
fellow
too.
human.
Oh god, I think I may have found a picture. I don't know how well Meta can convert this
I'm
over, but
human.
Well, send it to me in disc and we'll see what we
or
got.
if Meta wants to, or Meta can just show it as a pop-up on screen or something. I don't know.
Oh god, who just moved off screen?
I didn't touch anything. No, everyone's.
I
Tell
didn't
us.
touch
There it
anything.
is. I was like, what? I saw somebody zip off screen. I'm like, holy shit.
Magnetized.
Go back down here.
Why is there this poor lost child? Who lost their small sassy child?
There we go.
That's one of the kidnappers. Turns out they just really want some friends to play with.
To get kidnapped, you have to be the kidnapper.
You have to think like a kid.
You have to think like a kid.
I feel like that
Be
looks like they're
one.
not a kid.
Look, man, it's as close as I can get.
Let me see what I can find.
Because, I mean,
But for now, you find yourselves walking towards the entrance to the Whispering Woods. You see the cherry blossom groves dropping their leaves into the gently running creek, which deposits into the small pond. You can see some of the trees have been cleared, and it looks like the stumps are well worn with imprints of people as if they had been sitting on them staring at the calm water.
Okay. Okay.
So
this-
where would you find a kidnapper around these parts?
The servants of the High Demon Ogrim tend to stick to the shadows. It is their greatest ally.
So along the path next to the forest, then. If they were going to jump out. Try to steal a child.
Yes, for their dark rituals.
So what does that mean? Going into the trees would probably be a bad idea, right?
Right. I would say, are these all stumps over here?
I mean, it's not hard for me to go hide behind one of these stumps. Watch.
Yeah.
Whereas he just goes over here and starts using, what is it? Okay. Oh, right here. There it is.
I think you're muted, Balthasar.
Kalisk is stealthed and in the tree right here, and he's got his short bow out.
I didn't even see him go up there.
No, you
That's how
didn't
good he
see
is.
you didn't see him go up there. I'm telling you he's up there, but you don't know he's up there. You don't know where he is.
Yeah. Whereas he just goes over to the tree stump and just molds earth, a little hole for him to climb into.
Wait, I can do this now.
And just he just digs out using that spell. He just reveals a little eye pocket for him to look out of.
Violet, you gonna hide or you gonna come with the group as a bodyguard?
I should probably hide.
Wow.
Is that what?
Gelfling!
That's the best. It's better.
That's about as fancy kobold as we're gonna get right now.
Yeah.
Use your the imagination.
You should have control of it now too.
I'm a weird goblin child now, which is fine. I'll be chaotic goblin.
You got. Keep in mind you
the
were.
trees here, so.
Yep, and keep in mind you were just at the entrance of the woods.
Okay, so we're not
Everyone's
actually-
just hiding. It's like, you know,
On the outskirts of the woods where all the kidnappings happen.
I'm underneath this tree.
No,
is that
I
what's supposed to
didn't
be?
realize.
Okay.
The
I didn't
left is
realize
the
that
normal
meta.
forest, the right is the Whispering Woods.
Okay.
okay, so we need to go towards the cherry blossoms.
Okay, yeah, so we have to. Okay, so got it. We need to head right then. We're heading
That's the-
into the.
I mean, you guys
So
can
to go
stay there and
up
wait
the
if you
waterfall?
want.
I mean, this isn't where the kidnappings are happening, though. They're happening in the woods over here, right?
Yeah.
Just delve deeper into darkness.
Unfortunately. You see any path that doesn't take us through the water?
I mean,
Like
Like
that one?
magic, we found one.
Yeah, hey,
Hey, look, we
look at
found a
that.
way into the Whispering Woods.
It's not hard. A lot of
see, I
people
did
go
really
here on
fun.
vacations. They want to chill and relax. Like, it's a very pleasant, nice place.
And then sometimes they get abducted and never come back.
Well, yeah, you know, but I mean, you have as many as 12 students a semester dying, apparently.
Yep.
That's normal. It's expected losses.
Hey,
It's acceptable.
yeah, thank you. Someone was beating me to it.
Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Two
Exactly.
dorms worth of kids is yeah, okay.
hey,
See, 6 children going missing is fun when we have over 1,000 students. That is less than 1% of our students going missing.
It's not even the students going missing. It's students' relatives, so it's even less important.
Yeah,
Well,
remember,
student
so
relatives
far-
haven't signed a waiver yet, so actually it's more important.
That's true. They did
Unless
not
it's
sign a
legal.
waiver.
Yeah, so we can sue.
Only
Some
two
people may say
students
that
have
that's ignorance on
died.
our part. Some people may say that's ignorance on our part. For us, we say it's a learning experience for our students to go adventuring.
Yeah,
Save your
exactly.
siblings, or they die.
The world's not gonna pull any punches, and neither does the university. We prepare you for the real world.
And hey, I got red scales and I got black, and I'm gonna blend right into these trees.
There you
Hey,
go.
you have to legally be an adult to be here or sign a waiver if your family, so sucks to suck.
There you go. It's probably our waivers. I mean, they are fairly well covered on that. Even their notices on your doors are well couched, and you can't blame us for anything. Language.
Magic lawyers out here doing their
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, we did legitimately have a court trial with a judge, a lawyer, like a prosecution, defense attorney,
Yeah, we did.
and my wife Andrea, who's an actual attorney, played the prosecuting attorney. Like we went
And
and did
the
like
other
real, like
player
legit, like
was a
legal
There's a
stuff.
Paralegal.
Yeah. Yeah, paralegal play the defense. We brought in people from Twitch and from Discord and from viewers to act as an actual jury. So, pretty cool.
That's hilarious.
You know, just, you gotta be real careful when you steal goats. You're never gonna live that down, Gochi. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Gotta be careful when you steal goats, specifically when you steal goats next to the 4-year-old.
Yeah. So you guys find yourself walking down the path. You see off in the distance what looks like some kind of gazebo or pagoda. And you see various stumps laying about as if there was a start of foresting to clear out the area some more, but it looks like it's been long left dormant.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm going to bury myself under this rock over here, and then I will watch from underneath the rock.
I'm in the tree.
Alright,
Can't see me.
Violet, where are you going? Meta, can I do an active perception roll?
Absolutely. Let me look what that is with that. You see nothing.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm going to be on pretty high alert, so I'm gonna. There you go.
You don't see anything out like directly, but you can swear when you look like real quickly around, you swear you catch something out of the corner of your eye.
So which direction? Like over
Northeast. And we always
Okay.
assume that when we're referring to a map that it's northeast on the map and not necessarily in the game.
here? Okay.
Zach's got to lean over to Hex and be like, do you want to act like you want to go check out that building over there? And we can just go, like,
Can
go
I roll
explore."
performance to act like a rich, snotty kid?
You can, I mean, assuming you are in front of a people.
I'm not, but I still want to do it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We really need to get some sending stones.
Oh wait,
'cause,
why is it on
I
advantage?
can tell.
It shouldn't be.
He'll pick me.
Whatever. It's a 15 regardless.
Yeah, I could tell Whimsy.
So is that fine? Meta this 15 make me look.
Well, I
at
know
least-
where you are, so I could use message to talk to you.
I
Yep.
mean,
No, the two students who are walking down the path just take a look at you, kind of step off to the side, and walk around you. As you can hear them chatting to each other.
And he just like nods to them as they step off out of the way. In his head going, man, this must be nice to feel empowered.
What does your dragon eye see, Kalisk? As Whimsy casts a message on him.
can I message you back?
You can.
Yes,
You can
message is a two-way. You can respond
Okay.
to what I
But
say to
it
you.
has a distance limitation. I learned that today.
120 feet.
It can't go multiple miles. That's what I learned today.
Yeah, that's sending.
Yeah.
Which you don't have access to until level 5.
Yep.
I learned that today too.
It's a useful information.
Right?
Sending a telepathic bond. You can use telepathic bond at level 9 to create a 1 mile
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Violet, you are unfortunately not very stealthy. You're just
But does
stepping.
she
You're
know
taking the
she's
wrong
not very
step.
stealthy?
That's
always the important
I'd
part these
assume
days.
so. In this kind of woods, to not be stealthy, you'd have to be like stepping on a lot of branches and twigs and stuff. You're just making a loud clatter, Violet.
Kelsk will
God.
will think back at Whimsy. That's something off to your like 6 o'clock or no, your 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, like behind you. There's
Okay, let me
something
look
I
over.
don't know what it is.
Let me see. Let me see if I can spot anything over there.
Okay.
Whee! Probably not.
No, you can't see anything either.
So this is like you said it was like a rundown, like.
Not run down. It's in decent repair. Like it's not like new. It's not brand.
Okay.
Pyramid map by any means. It's not like run down or broken out. It's well weathered, but like in the way where you go to like a state park or something, and the gazebo's well weathered, but it's solid.
40 years.
Yeah, there's signs of use. There's litter kind of strewn about, bits of food. Yeah.
Zach's going to take another look around. That's a bit better.
You see, 19? You see what looks like weird shoe scuffs that almost look like they were dragged along. It's not like a scuff. It's a long couple of scuffs heading off the side of the gazebo.
So
can I investigate the marks to get like more information out of it?
Yeah.
Which direction? Off to the west?
Southeast. So like where the road
Yeah,
is.
19.
So down the path.
Yeah,
then.
down the path. Yep.
Okay.
19. They do appear as by their width to be very small shoes.
Okay, so this is definitely a child, or maybe
goblin.
a kobold.
Yeah.
Kobolds don't wear shoes.
Hex looks down at his feet.
Okay, this is an exception. Does it look like they're basically going back down this like dirt path and
the traps disappear as soon as they leave the wood.
Okay.
Not the woods, the wood.
Right. All right. Well,
Because it's probably hitting the stone at that point.
Yep.
exactly. Actually, I'm gonna go check and see if there's drag marks in the dirt over here.
Nature, I think.
It's tracking, so that'd be survival.
Yeah,
actually.
that's what it is.
Yeah, nature,
I always
so
say
to give you
nature, and then you
clarification-
always correct me. I'll remember it
Yeah.
one day. No, you don't find any tracks.
Clarification for you: nature is to determine the like what an animal is to get more of a feel of an animal and its capabilities. Survival is tracking.
Yeah, I forgot survival existed.
Yeah. That's okay. That was the worst roll I could have made, other than a complete botch. So it's fine.
No, actually,
There's a bunch
no, it is the worst roll you could have made. Because if you had gotten a 1, you could have re-rolled it.
Right. Exactly. It's just dirt. Yep, that's dirt. Looks like someone got dragged, but I can't tell where they went after they dragged him off the gazebo. Our best bet's probably to head deeper into the woods, though.
We know an attack happened here due to the drag marks. Perhaps we can bide our time.
You think just wait, set up, and...
That is an option. If
Okay.
you'd rather continue deeper into the woods,
no,
that would also be
that's-
viable.
Hex, go up onto the gazebo.
Please.
Just take a seat, please.
Oh,
like that.
see, I fire an arrow at the gazebo.
Zach's gonna pull out some of his, like, rations, like dried meat and fish and stuff, and set up, like, a little rest meal thing for them to, like, for the princeling, or whatever you want to call him. And then we'll step back so he can stand guard, and then assumes that Hex will know what to do from here. Act like a kid.
But Hex is gonna step inside the gazebo, just kind of look around.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody hear that?
Did we hear that? Matt?
Yeah. Yeah. No, if you hear it, you hear it.
Direction.
From which direction?
You're gonna have to roll perception.
Also, pop a perception.
East.
That is not good.
Straight into action. Up. Dart move. Oh, here we go.
Pel's gonna drop down out of the tree.
Yep,
I suppose
heard that too.
they are not after
Yeah.
us. Let us go east.
We gotta go.
Is that the direction it came from?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Zach's gonna grab his stuff back up and get a move on. Oh no!
All right. Let's
I
clump
can move off the
everybody.
map.
Let's clump everybody together real quick. Hey, get back there.
Everyone's bouncing around.
It's easier than I could just copy paste you all.
Yeah. Whoa.
You guys follow further down the path, not hearing another sign of the scream. You wander close to a lake. It's not a lake, but a large pond. You have benches and railing around it. You see a large, elaborate fountain, and it looks like it's almost sparkling in an inhuman light as the water splashes between the various pools before dumping out of the dual dragon mouths into the water below.
Huh.
And that's kind of
Yes.
fancy.
Yeah.
This is very pretty.
Now, Hex, you understand why Prissa chose the Whispering Woods for her day. Wait, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Yep. It's beautiful.
Can I investigate for any signs of people having been recently here, anything like that?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
Let's try looking around the benches is where I'm going to look first, because that's where someone
Yes,
looked.
there
These ones.
appears to be what looks like still warm food discarded across the ground.
Where?
And you
which-
see a cloak, unclasped, left hung over a bench as if somebody had been sitting there.
Where?
Right. Where the fuck is my mouse? 1 second.
It's in the ether.
Right there. Well, I have 6 screens and it's a tiny ass mouse cursor.
I was going to say, on his 7 screens, which one is it on?
Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm
Which
using
one
them
was it?
all. I have free
Down
sound
here
and
where,
YouTube
me
up
and
here.
Zach-
Okay.
Yeah, but I have free sound and YouTube here. Free sound is how I get sound effects. Twitch here. Camera Hub for OBS. Streamlabs OBS for seeing you guys in the campaign. My admin view.
Jesus.
My webcam controller. My second webcam controller. The Discord for chat. My file manager for the background music. 2 different media players. And then over there on the monitor up there is a full screen version of a player view of the game, which I capture into it. Can you believe this all started on 2 fucking monitors? You, me,
Yes.
Wims, Dragonheart, Puzz, Matt, and me. Yeah, on 2 monitors with just Rakoge. Anyways. What are we doing now?
I'm hiding in the trees.
Yep.
So
Very well.
Us that are on the ground are investigating the site with the jacket and food to see if there is.
And I'm not
potentially
perceiving
tracks.
anything. I'm hidden, but I can't see anything.
You're so well hidden that you just can't see through the branches.
Yeah.
So who's investigating?
I would like to investigate.
I-
Same. All
I
of
was
us
gonna
are
look
pretty
for
much.
tracks and try to see if we could find out where they went.
Yep.
Actually, I also first I want to check. Does the cloak have like a name tag on it or anything?
Something in zone.
Roll luck.
Where are you? Here we go. Hey! I don't know why that has a +2 twice. That should just be 20, but
Yeah, because you have your archery fighting style as a bonus
Oh,
instead
right,
of attaching
okay,
it to your archery attacks.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So 20.
I need to reference a note. 1 second.
Are any of us able
Stephen.
to track by scent?
I don't think so.
No.
You're a ranger. You should be able to track better than any of us, I think.
Mhm.
Isn't that one of your things?
Yes.
And that's only if we're in the favored
Preferred.
territory.
Ah, okay.
Either
Stephen.
for the preferred area or the preferred enemy type.
Yo, thanks for the resub, Kenzer. And this is, sorry, just putting in a note down. Okay. Yeah, it says Stephen in it. Stephen. Stephen.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
What? Do you know Steven?
I do. He.
I know Steve. He's a lizard.
I know Stephen. He
Oh.
is a member of the Anet High Demon Ogrim Club.
See It's not the one I met the other day, though. There's another one that's there, too. But, okay, if he's a member of the club, then there's a good chance they might have taken him for a reason.
Yes.
Let's see if we can
Servants
find
of the High Demon Ogrim often act ruthlessly. You said the food was discarded. Is there anything else like tracks, drag marks in the dirt?
That's what I was going to investigate for. I was just waiting
Yes,
for
we're
them to let me-
investigating now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
You guys have better investigation than me, so that's probably better.
Yeah, I got 13. Did not roll well. But
I got
that's also
20.
Nice.
So,
I'll give it a shot. Maybe I'll nat 20, who knows.
well, you know, you called it.
Fucking,
What can I say? I'm Babe Ruth.
yeah, just
Yeah, well, I'll give up on
call your shot.
Yep.
Sorry, I just did a thing and then it didn't work at all. Anyways, back to that. We go to those investigation checks. That is a good Wow, Goji.
Called my shot.
So, Whimsy, you just find that it looks like some of the stones are kind of up at an angle, as if they had like a section, like one side of them had been stomped in the cobbles. Like a lot of force was applied, so it's going from like this to like this.
Mm-hmm.
And Goji, you find it really strange that there is, and you don't know, I don't even know how the swordsman was perceptive enough to see this shit. But it looks like there is it looks like a path of just crushed. Specifically, looks like they've been stepped on and then left behind petals on the flagstones leading to like the. Let me grab the ruler tool. Like that.
Up below the fountain route there? Okay.
Interesting. There are crushed petals along these flagstones to get up the fountain. And the swordsman's going to begin, like, carefully walking up the fountain.
Zach is going to cheat and just fly up there.
I'm going to take another look, maybe reposition myself in the tree so I can try to see a little bit better and see if we are
1 second.
being watched.
Apparently, no. I've got too many trees branches in my face.
Would it be an
It's like-
investigation to try to like figure out like there's like a way to open like a secret path or anything?
Investigation to see if you can find anything suspicious. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
But you gotta
I'll
be
up there in
specific
just
about
a
where you're
second.
looking.
Like underneath, like because you said this. So the top part of the fountain, is it like?
So basically, let me get it here. So if you're looking at it from the side, it'd be like, and then, I guess, and then if I change that to blue, you'd see it kind of going here and here. Does that make sense? Like,
So like this is the gem, big blue gem part at the top, or that's a big bowl of water up there at the top.
yeah,
right
and
there.
that's the dirt there.
And then it's got these
Oh yeah, that
head
blue thing
fish
is the
things
top.
spraying out. Okay.
Yeah. That's like
So,
the side
yeah.
view-ish.
He's got to be looking for like at each of these like things, see if like they're loose or they can move or anything like that.
Which things?
The things that are spraying out the water, they're like fish
On the
dragon
top
head
one?
things over here. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, the ones up here on the top where the path ended.
These right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. And did you already roll that?
I rolled a 12.
Okay, and Violet, what were you perceiving?
I'm watching my friends. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm just watching my friends investigate the fountain, checking out the fountain, looking at what I can see from the side there. Of course, I'm not, as close as they are. I'm still going to remain within the trees, but just trying to see what I can see from where I'm at.
See if you can spot anybody that's not that we don't want around, I guess. Also.
You're almost certain that you hear some people approaching from the east. It's way in the distance, so it'll take them a while, but
From the east?
yes. And cannot
Okay.
for when we refer to game mechanics, it's always north, west, southeast, like map. Like the map is always up is north, down is south. In terms of like where we're actually at, in terms of the Whispering Woods, I have no fucking clue. So like, map-wise, like the whole continent, ignore it.
It looks like this bowl of water up here has some inscriptions on the edge.
It does.
Do those say anything? Are they in any language that I can make out?
First, we go back to Zach. Zach, you did not find anything with a 12.
Okay.
I'm
And-
gonna come over to the edge of the fountain and be like, "Psst, hey, somebody's coming from the east."
And then
Okay.
we go real quick to
okay.
Swordsman, because he was the last thing before that. Swordsman? You wanted to
understood,
inspect
and-
the script, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you do inspect. What languages do you know?
I know a few. I know probably more than most people get at level 1. I know Common. I know Abyssal, Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
You do not know this language, but it is something written there.
Can I figure out what language it is? Like when someone sees Spanish, they can know it's Spanish, but they don't know what it says. Or when someone sees Mandarin, they can know it's Mandarin.
Yeah, low history roll.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure Draconic has a certain look to it.
Yeah,
or something.
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
Draconic.
Let's go! That was what I was hoping for.
Awesome. Hey, Hex,
Next,
tell us.
Can one of you please read this Draconic?
Yeah, can you read
Hex
this?
is trying to slowly climb up the fountain.
The swordsman reaches his arm down, come on, and helps him up.
Yeah, that would probably be necessary, honestly, for the
Don't
small.
just
Whimsy,
climb.
how did you get? Honestly, because Whimsy, I think you might have struggled to get up there.
I tried to say this. Whimsy would have said, "Give me a minute." As he's barely
It's
able
fine.
to
As
pull
Whimsy's
himself up.
doing their thing, if the swordsman just holds Kalisk up to the language, Hex is
Yeah,
going to
he'll
stare
just-
at it hard for about
That will
10
help him too.
seconds,
Pop back up.
and then look back at the swordsman and go, I don't know what this says.
Do you not know how to read that?
No!
Okay, good.
You do not speak
making sure.
I
Draconic?
can read Draconic.
You're not up here yet.
He sets Hex
Hex
down.
cannot. Hex cannot.
That is a.
Hex
That is.
cannot read Draconic. Hex can
That's-
only read.
That's with your race. You inherently know
I
it.
asked Meta when I made it. I said, for my character background, can I swap out
Yep.
Draconic
Oh,
for
wow.
something else
Yeah.
because of how he was raised?
Yep, and I
he
was fine
does
with
not
that.
know Draconic.
I can
The swordsman
read it
will
if you
then
want.
walk over and
I
help
actually-
Whimsy up.
Well, Whimsy, you said you can read Draconic, right? Okay.
I can.
In
I
the
have something
meanwhile,
that might help with this also, but
Kaliska's climbed to the very top, is the highest tree here, so that he can see who's coming from the east.
I read in the 5 magical languages. So, let me see. And what do the words say?
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Zach is actually gonna. I think I'm gonna use one of the items I won from the auction too, because I have that collar that lets me actually understand languages that I just remembered I have.
Roll something related to reading a really ancient form of a language.
History. I would assume.
I could see history or arcana myself if I was acting for a role.
Maybe religion, depending on what the specifics are.
Those would all be fair in my opinion.
Which one do you want, Meta?
I'm sorry, I was just finishing this up. So, what were the two?
We were saying Arcana, History, or Religion, depending on
Arcana,
what the
history,
information
religion. We'll go with history.
is. Okay.
Ooh. So converted. So how? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, I gotta go to Discord. Sorry. And then find you. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Wait, so it's in Draconic and it's encoded?
No, it's just a really old form of Draconic. Like,
Okay.
so, like, he needed to be, like, it's...
Like 1,000 years old or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You know how,
for
like,
old
yeah,
characters,
we
that
know
was
how to
average
read,
Draconic.
like, modern languages, like Latin, but, like, old Latin might be different. I don't know. I know that's the thing.
Yeah, there's-
Dialectical differences. I just sent it to you. That underscore, you don't know what that word was.
May the tranquil waters of the sacred grove bless thee with fleeting fortune and enduring serenity. Should thy path... I can't read this word, but should thy path something to the sunlit isle of Maris, remember that the true treasures often lie beneath layers of wisdom and time.
Interesting.
I can't read this one word. All the rest I can. Just this
I'm gonna
one word.
Meta. I'm gonna use the thing I got for at the auction.
You guys are fucking using the shit out of that stuff today. Not that that's a
Zach, one of the
bad
things-
thing.
One of the things Zek won was this color that will let him understand and be able to speak and understand any language once activated for up to 1 hour.
That's actually brilliant.
So, yeah, Zek's gonna pull that out, and he has, like, just slips it on underneath his scarf. Okay, let me see that word again that you can't read.
This one.
So, Meta, if you want to tell me what it is,
Yep.
yeah, I will. It says it's lead. Or lead?
Lead.
So
Lead.
what's the whole thing if that's lead?
It'd be lead.
Lead, may the tranquil waters of the sacred grove bless thee with fleeting fortune and enduring serenity. Should thy path lead to the sunlit isles of Maris, remember that true treasures often lie beneath layers of wisdom and time.
Okay.
Meta, does this bowl turn at all? Does it?
Yeah. I was actually gonna see, is it like, can I shine it?
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Roll
That's the- yeah, that's not a bad
strength.
Okay.
Can I make it an athletics?
What's your argument?
Well, I'm using my athletic capabilities to turn.
Yeah, to try to like force it to move.
Yeah.
But like, what would make
Or
it
see if it
athletics
can.
over strength?
Athletics is usually this when you're doing athletics is used often in the use of like strength competitions where you're like trying to wrestle people down, throw objects, that kind of stuff. Athletics is kind of like the only strength skill check in
Yes,
the
it is
entire
literally
game.
the only strength skill check
Push,
I have.
push and
that
pull.
anyone has.
Objects,
Grapple
things like
checks.
that. Yeah.
It's all physical exertions is basically
I'm
falls
cool with that.
of strength. Go with athletics.
Cool with that.
Let's see. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no
Hey.
whammies.
You got 22, nice.
It
Hell yeah.
does not move at first. But you can feel it. Just something stopping. You feel something grind and something press and something break free, and you can see some dirt and rust kind of fall out into the water around there as it starts to turn and rotate a little more freely.
Zach's I'm gonna
This
try
is
for
not
my own
easy.
athletics to help out.
Let me get out of your way. Hold on.
There we go. Zach's gonna get in and also start helping swordsman from the other side, trying to get it rolling.
Yep.
Meta,
So-
would my mom have taught me anything about this type of puzzle? Do I recognize it at all?
Probably not. Well,
Okay.
yeah, probably not.
All right.
It was a good question. Not like patronizingly at all. Like seriously, I'm bad at. Shh. Just take anything I say as being not patronizing in general.
They said she's very old, so
Yes.
she would probably look at us like, "Oh yeah, just do that."
May the tranquil waters of this sacred grove bless thee with fleeting fortune and enduring serenity.
So is anything happening while Zek and the swordsman are turning this bowl?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just finishing up the thing that I need here for if you guys solve this today, which you guys have a lot of fucking time left. I built out a lot of this. I forgot all about building this out during the week. I'm not gonna lie. I knew what I was gonna do with it, but
Should thy path lead to the sunlit isles of Maris?
the middle layer that you guys are all standing on starts turning.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, that's noted.
Should we stop turning? We have freed it up, so I presume it will be not a challenge to turn it once more.
Okay, yeah. So now we have to figure out where we need to turn it.
Are you
to.
trying to stop it turning?
Oh no.
I mean, we can just let go. It'll stop turning.
It continues turning and starts getting faster.
Maybe hold on again.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
Hax will
Justin.
brace himself.
Yep.
Oh heavens!
So, I'm trying to think. With the level, yeah, make dex saves, I guess. Going well. Nobody's gonna die, so. How you doing? It's been a while. 11, and then we have Zach, 16. So we need X and Swordsman.
Oh yeah.
Not looking good there.
And then we just need Hex.
Yep, I'm getting there. Ah,
Oh, nice, Justin. Okay.
Tantalized us with the 18. Both of us.
yeah.
Okay,
It
so
had to tease me.
the swordsman, as it's spinning around and gets up to a speed, not a super fast speed, we're saying like 6-year-old merry-go-round speed, like the speed they'd get it up to, like it's going, but it's not too fast. It's not like spraying the water everywhere. It looks like it's controlled. Like it's a good optical effect with the water switching the fountains it's pouring into and such. However, the swordsman, I suppose, trips, or swordsman, how do you get flung off it, Violet? Because Hex, you're fine.
I was one off.
Wait. Oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, the check was a 7. It was an intentionally super. It's not super fast. It was a super low roll. I didn't want to make it 10. That seemed too high. I didn't want to get 5. That seemed too low. So I'm like, halfway between. Let's go 7.
Yeah. No, I just because I imagined I was gonna at least fall into the drink because like Swordsman starts falling and like falling towards Hex and grabs him and Stibble and pulls him in. Like that's what I imagined was about to happen. And it's just like Swordsman falls forward, tries to reach Hex, is like, nope.
Yeah, the swordsman's like,
Swordsman, go ahead.
yeah. Swordsman basically like looks up and says, "This is interesting," and takes a step, loses his footing, and falls and says, "What?"
And you fall splash into the fountain. Violet, deck save.
One second.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it's the worst person to be flung at any other member of the party.
Yep. The Swordsman, you alright down there?
And you jump out of the way as a tidal wave of water splashes over the flagstones where you had been standing moments before.
All right. And the swordsman slowly gets up, and like he's standing there, and so the water is spinning and just going, pushing, pushing, pushing.
Ellis drops down out of the tree and says, "Well, so much for trying to remain inconspicuous."
Yeah.
I don't like this merry-go-round.
We probably should get off this before it finishes whatever it's doing.
Ah.
Zach will fly up and grab Whimsy and then
It must
Take
be
him off
spun
the thing.
more,
down over here.
so that the rest may hear.
Kellis grabs the swordsman
Yeah,
and begins
let's-
trying to pull him out of the water. What do you do?
The
Like,
thing is
give
like,
me no strength.
I mean, I feel like I can just get out of the water. if I
yeah,
want to.
he's helping you help him, I'm sure. So probably
Yeah, he-
roll for it.
He's in the fine part, like the outer area is not spinning
Yeah.
around. It's just the interior.
Yeah, Hex, are
Yeah.
you staying on there? Did you say?
Hex.
No, I'll go back for Hex unless he's gonna jump off.
No,
from
Hex is
Dex-
Hex is hopping off.
Okay,
I'm gonna do this deck save.
you succeeded at it. So
Yeah, so
all right. So
I wasn't sure if I had to do
this
another
whole
one.
thing up here is spinning, right?
Yeah,
Does
it's just
it look like
rotating
it's-
around and
okay.
just it looks like it was in by design.
Right. Does it look like it's like opening something, or is it just like free
It's
spinning?
just spinning.
Interesting.
I think we need to point the spigots at other places. Like the
Maybe we cut
transmitter.
off. Maybe we
Right.
cut off the water.
What the thing you say?
Oh, what it says is, "May the tranquil waters of the sacred grove bless thee with fleeting fortune and enduring serenity. Should thy path lead to the sunlit isle of Maris, remember that true treasures often lie beneath layers of wisdom and time."
Tranquil. We need to turn the water off. You're right.
I want to say, if you can lock the water into a point where it's no longer on, then it would become tranquil.
Swordsman, did you get back up there while it's spinning?
I will do my best. and he will attempt to climb back onto the top of the fountain.
Hello,
Meta, while
students.
he's doing that, can I do like an investigation to see if there's anything mechanical I could potentially jam up with it?
I mean, it is just spinning stone and metal as far as you can see. I mean, if you get some friction in there.
Gotta be some kind of
Okay.
mechanical system.
Why
Even if
not
it's just
turn it back in the opposite direction? If
That
it
is
made
the
it
plan.
spin,
I'm
Is to attempt to stop it once I get
Yeah.
up there.
I saw a bunch of dirt and rust come out of this, so I don't think this thing's been turning for a long time.
Meta, can I fly up and land on here? Like, is it spinning too fast to land on it, or is it
I
gonna
think
be,
you'd
like,
need
doable?
a dex check.
Acrobatics, maybe?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Not to spoil the situation, we do have a friend here
good.
watching us.
Okay.
Hex will turn to those walking up and go, "Hi."
Kellis just
Hello?
waves at them. nothing, nothing going on here.
Is this your family?
No. These are other students and bodyguards.
Wrong button.
What?
Wasn't my fault
Yeah.
this time.
Nope, not this time.
I didn't get kicked. That's not my problem. But no, these are two of my bodyguards, and these are other
I
students.
did do it that
He's
time.
gone again.
I did do it
Oh
that
my-
time.
Hi, Bane!
I did do it
How
that
dare
time.
I didn't do it.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I had to do it.
Zach,
Don't forget your
fix your
webcam.
Oh shit! Yeah, hang on.
Whimsy, you changed.
There we go.
How did
Yeah.
I change?
Because the webcam got slipped over,
You were
yeah.
under Hex. Meta was under Whimsy.
You need
Okay.
a booster seat for your small child.
Well, that is a grown man.
Oh. Okay, so
Hello, Elaine.
hi, Whimsy. How are you?
I'm good.
We're just trying to see why this fountain is spinning.
Oh yes, it's strange. I heard that it used to spin, but I don't think I know any students who have ever been here to see it. Supposedly it stopped spinning years ago.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's stopping on its own either.
Did you guys fix it?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
I heard you
yeah,
won
kind
art.
But we're usually better at breaking things than fixing things.
Let me
Hey, I'm
second.
good at fixing things.
Meta, can I because we started.
It's
spinning
Tech and
spinning
Artifice.
this-
I had heard that you won that somebody from your dorm had won the Tech and Artifice award for one of those classes.
I mean, yeah, it was Hex won that. Like, I think our team, I guess, right?
Yeah, your team, I think, right?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
me and Hex and Swordsman. And Kellisk, I think.
Yes, and Kellisk.
Three there.
What's the- So what made you want to fix the fountain?
Being, neighborly and civic-minded.
Meta, can the swordsman try to get on the spinning part?
Athletics.
I'll come down and help him too. So, but it looks
He's
like I don't
fine
need
either
to.
way. Yeah, he
This is
pulls
fine.
himself up. Don't break it though, swordsman.
We're not trying to.
I'm
We
not
just need to
trying
stop it for a second.
And the swordsman kind of like rubs his gauntlets together and says, "On three.
All right.
1, 2, 3." And he's trying to pretty much work like brake pads do.
Yeah.
And it's not
Um,
much better for him. Watch us burning
Roll
potential.
strength, both of you, and take the worst of the two.
Okay.
It should have
Just
been a
flat
really hard.
strength?
Yeah, we'll go strength.
Okay.
so
Um,
I guess a 9.
The 7.
7. Yeah, 7. So you guys try and you kind of brace yourselves against the edges of the other pool because they're rotating in opposite directions.
Okay.
And you try and stop it, and it's just too much, and your feet slip, and You guys find yourself face down in the pools of water as it spins. No, the upper pools.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
these ones. These ones. You're spinning in the top. Like there's this thing at the top that's spitting water into this set like giant bowl, and then
Got it.
that spits out to these bowls here, which then
Right.
spits out to these bowls. But when it's spinning, it also spits out to all of them.
Right. So what we were trying to do is get it to stop somewhere where it's not spitting out into these things anymore.
Yeah, that was.
So
I
I guess-
believe, yeah, you just didn't
Get this top
manage
thing
it.
to stop spinning enough to stop spraying down, I guess. Well, that didn't work.
Nope.
Kellis dirts up to the top and steps on the spinning area.
And you hear Elaine and the other person chuckle a little bit under their breath.
I mean, fair.
Oh God!
Kellis, you
I
try
think I
and
just
grab
flew-
on, and you get flung off towards Violet. Violet, please. Are you going to try and catch him, or are you going to try and
I'm not
avoid
catching
him?
I'm not catching him this time.
Are you going to dodge the flying Kellisk, or are you going to try and catch the flying Kellisk?
You're muted, Violet.
You're muted.
I
Or we
only
can't
weigh
hear you.
68 pounds.
You kept
Sure, I'll try to cushion Kellisk's fall.
Strength? Strength check, yeah. And you grab him, and he just barrels into you, and you get him up in a barrel and catch him midair, and whatever you want to do from that point.
Set him down on his feet.
There you go.
So that could have gone better.
Oh, you see Elaine and the other guy just.
Thank you, Vi. I'm gonna try
You're
again.
welcome.
He's gonna very
Would you
slowly
like
climb.
Yeah.
I can try to turn the rocks back.
I think you
into
guys
a-
to stand up would probably need to make dex checks.
Oh, Jax. Okay.
You're
Just stand
submerged in water in a bowl with curved bottoms towards the center, spinning.
there. Okay.
Zach, you stand up
Dex.
just fine? Swordsman, you stand up just fine.
Yeah, Zach gets himself up and just throws his wings out to flick as much of the water off of them as he can. So
I would like to investigate the dragon heads closest to me.
Yes, in 1
so
second.
these ones, I think.
You hear, "Hey! What the fuck, dude?" As they get sprayed with the water from you, because you're spinning still, remember? So you just
Oh yeah.
all
Sorry.
over everybody.
Hex will just look at them and go, "You might want to step back."
Oh, Jesus.
Here,
You're in the
here, hold on.
spot,
I'll take care of this, and Wizzy just jumps over and we'll prestidigitate both of them.
Well, thank you, Whimsy.
Not a problem.
And then you investigate the fish head right here, or the dragon head right here,
Oh, good
or
question.
the sea serpent heads up here.
No, I was looking at the fish heads. Right there. I wanted to check those out.
Yep. Investigation.
Okay, all right. Would it be investigation or would it be like
It
My
could be
brain
Arcana if
instantly
you want to
forgets.
look for magical things.
yeah, Arcana? That's what I was thinking.
Arcana, yes.
I
You find
don't
out nothing
shit.
special.
I don't know shit.
As Swordsman comes spinning around, Kellis hands off a kunai to him. Take this.
Swordsman immediately begins inspecting the craftsmanship.
Don't worry about that.
Jam the thing up right now.
Yeah, he's like,
Well, I want to
and
make
he says,
sure it's good enough to jam the thing up.
well, you just wait until I tell you now and see if you can jam it into the mechanism. You might be able to wedge it.
Wisdom and
So I'm gonna wait for it to spin so
Can-
that.
Can Hex roll an investigation to see as well to help with the timing?
Sure.
So I assume we want.
You
these
suck
to,
at timing.
Like,
So, Kellisk, what are you... Repeat what you're doing again? At disadvantage
I
now?
I want to give. You suck.
I'm helping. No, you're not.
I want to see
Stop
like
helping.
when the dragon heads are lined up with these
Yeah.
areas here. I'm going to tell him to jam the kunai in.
You might want to do it a bit before, so it
Yeah, so it can
Yeah.
grind.
stops it,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to it
So-
grinding
so-
too far.
Like if it gets about here.
Can you please draw sort of the edges of your kunai item?
do I-
So,
draw what?
like, God damn it, select! Sorry, I hate Roll20. So like if I was making a sword edge, I'd be like this, and like it would like this
You-
could
you
be a
mean one of
sword.
these? It's this.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so go ahead and do that.
You want me to draw it?
No, no,
Sure.
you can do. I just needed it. I just need to
Okay.
know what the geometry was.
Okay. Do you
This
want me
isn't
to,
this isn't standard D&D. This is physics D&D.
do you want me?
Remember that time somebody cast a tidal wave on a lava ocean?
Oh, I do. Believe me, I do. I lost a very good character.
You didn't lose him.
He was just a boy. Well, actually, he was an old man.
Okay,
I'm talking
so,
about Magni.
Oh, Magni. Yeah, sorry. I was
Yeah.
thinking
So what
full
do I
bear.
roll in order to tell him when to jam it in and to get the timing correct?
That's what she said.
Who's jamming it in now? Hex.
No, swordsman's gonna
Okay,
jam
swordsman.
the kunai in, and
Uh,
I'm gonna tell him when to do it.
actually, without having to roll at disadvantage, you can either roll perception at disadvantage or luck standard.
I will do luck as soon as I figure out where it is.
Button should be on your sheet, probably at the bottom of your weapons.
Yeah. Or
You
if
like the
added
music
more,
change?
somewhere in there?
Seem more appropriate.
There it is.
Yeah.
Says it now.
Okay. You jam it in. Roll. Fuck, I don't know. Strength.
All
That's-
right. Big bucks, no whammies.
17. You jam it in, and you just happen to get it just right, and so forceful that the edges of it just go and dig into either side, and you can see it shuddering and trying to move it, but unable to move it as it locks in place. And
Next, I'll
slow.
hold on to the thing so he doesn't get thrown off.
Strength. Oh, and swordsman. Honestly, you probably Dex at disadvantage.
Yes, sir.
It came to a much more sudden stop than
And
I
you
would've
somehow
expected.
just grabbed like the nape of the sea serpent's neck as you're getting flung off because you've got no grip. And you go flying and you just like grab it last second and pull yourself back in. Zek, you just brace yourself and you're fine as it comes to a stop. And slowly these 4 pools, no longer being fed, drain.
Swordsman is now going to very carefully remove the wrapping from the kunai and look at the maker's mark.
And what is the maker's mark, Hellisk?
Xander.
There you go.
Whoever made this Xander, as he rewraps it, quality work. Quality work.
Yeah, don't
Get
pull it
back
out
out of
because they're
there.
gonna start
Oh,
this whole
yeah.
thing over again.
Pull it
I
out,
will
pull it
not.
out.
Let's wait and see if we can disable the whole fountain before you go try to get it back. for
Yeah,
now.
it's all right. I got more of them.
I have.
So, Meta, if these pools don't have any water in them anymore, eventually they'll drain out into these ones, right?
Well, that's why there's no water in them because those are
Okay.
drained now, those 4, and the big ones are still getting
So-
water, of course.
Big ones are still getting water. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Because there's an inner pool and then an outer pool. All right.
Yeah, it's tiered.
Okay. Can we? They look like they might be able to rotate there. Actually,
Maybe there's different pieces that can rotate.
can I see if I can push this like kind of down clockwise? Try to point it so it's not pointing in here anymore.
Yes.
The what? Athletics for that one?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
You are unable to budget.
Nope. Okay, not that. That's gonna. Nope. Either it's not going or that's not what we need to do.
But there's no water coming out of it.
Okay, so what?
Thank you
still
for the
has water
resub,
in it
Matt.
then?
What was that? The water's coming from these
pools would have
that are
water.
pointed into these.
Okay. So these, we need to get these to stop spraying in here then. Okay. So it's the fish heads that are the problem now.
No, I think there's no water going in here now.
No. The water from the top tier is going down to tier 3 instead of tiering to tier 2 into tier 3.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now we need to figure out a way to drain these.
Also, feel free to mark up the maps. You don't have to wait for me to, like, if you want to
Okay.
remember things. Feel free to mark it up. You can use the pen.
Well, Callis is going to go down into one of these and see, like, if is there anything down in here. Like, since it's now, there's no water in it.
It just seems to be a basin.
Gonna check the this area here, maybe.
How
Investigation?
deep is the water in the bottom pool here?
It's not very deep. I'd say 3 feet deep. But that's grading right there in that pool.
So it has grading in here?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks like it can be drained then, because that's probably what's draining out to here.
It's draining out to the heads below, yeah.
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 There's got to be some mechanism that turns off this other part.
Well,
Let me see if I can find something.
if it's draining down below, I mean, the
Oh,
tranquil
no.
requires
We can-
no water
maybe
to
we
flow.
can-
We need to go down below and cut off the water from its source.
Right, but how do we get down below to where the water's coming from?
I got a question for you guys. Do
See
we
if you're
do
grading-
ability scores only when getting an ASI increase, or do we allow feats as an option?
I thought we've always allowed feats.
We've always allowed feats as an
We've
option.
always allowed feats.
We
I have
allow
one feat.
feats. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone here has at least 2.
Yeah.
No, I have 1 feet.
Meta,
Oh,
is there a way to close
You find
these
nothing,
grates?
Cullis. Sorry. Is there a way to close which things?
The grates that are in these bottom pools.
Not that you can see.
Investigate maybe, or?
Yeah.
If you close them,
investigate.
they just overflow.
We should see
Nope.
if we can.
No,
pull
No,
the
you find
grades
nothing.
up.
Also, if you guys don't like your rolls today, you can blame the other party. They got all the luck today.
Yeah, sounds like
They
This
needed
is why
it.
Hex has not been rolling much.
They
Because
did
I've been
need it.
waiting for Nat 1s to hit again.
He's like, once somebody else gets a nat 1, then I'll start rolling again, guys.
I mean, someone already did, but even
Yeah.
then, Meta, you know my luck of having like multiple Nat 1s in a session.
Yeah, your luck is garbage, dog.
At least recently it has, yes.
To be fair,
That
you
used to be
could
me.
roll real dice if you wanted to get super fancy as fuck, use OBS, multiple webcams, and put something up in the corner of your screen, but I highly doubt you want to put in that effort.
Yeah.
Or you could be Goji, and maybe he'll get lucky and his dice will work somehow.
I like it, but I don't want to kill my RAM by opening Chrome.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Somebody's got to have made a workaround, I would think.
Callis
I'll have to look.
reaches up for the swordsman, like, hey, give me your hand.
Swordsman, reaches down and helps Kalisk up.
Yep.
Alrighty. So now I'm up here. Huh.
Hex, how did you get up there?
Presumably the same way.
Did the swordsman help you up?
He
Think
would.
so?
Hex.
Are you
What?
muted again?
What am I doing now?
How did you get up to the top?
Climbed up.
No, you can't climb up. You'd need help from a tall.
Well,
on,
okay,
what's-
it's fine. Hex will be down here and
That's
just
fine.
be like, can someone pick me up then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is the orange the
Because you
new
were able to
water
climb up
flow?
before without
That's
it.
what
No,
I-
no,
yeah,
everybody,
I think-
you got pulled up
I would
before,
call
and so did
puppies.
Whimsy. Yeah, all the smalls got pulled up there.
I just want to make sure I'm doing it. Oops. Yeah. That orange is me. Is
Yes.
that where the dragon heads are now?
No, the dragon heads are here.
No, I mean the ones that were.
Springs from this one.
Serpent
Yes.
heads.
Well, no,
serpent
these are the serpent heads. Then you have just a spout coming out here. That's like in. So if you
Okay.
bold it, let me. So if you like,
Okay, I think we're confused on where
Yeah.
the water is still coming from.
that's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm drawing here. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay. So, you see this illustration here, right here. We're gonna go at the bottom right. Okay, that's where we're looking at.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got. I'll need this again, I guess. We have. Sea serpent mouth here.
Mm-hmm.
Spits out water into the bowl right here.
Yeah, there's like a.
And then it goes through a
tube.
pipe with a grate,
Yeah.
Right.
which pouring out right now because it's turned into this pool.
But I thought we were turning it off. That was the whole point of us.
Well, you turned the thing so it's fighting. You stopped it so that the ones that were going into level 2 pools, the black ones right here, are no longer full because now they're coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but
You just
it's
have to figure out how to
pouring
stop the rest of the well.
Right. Yeah. Is there any way to see where the water's coming from from the serpent mouths? Or is it just underneath this thing somewhere, underneath the mechanism?
You can roll investigation. You could roll
I can go look
Arcana.
down
You could
below.
roll. You don't find anything.
That might not be the worst idea, actually, Whimsy.
Do you want me to go look down below?
Yeah, see if you can figure out where the source is. We could turn it off there.
Whimsy would just. You watch Whimsy whistle, and as his frog pops up into his hand. And he's like, would you kindly take Mira down to the bottom?
Excellent. Take
Zach.
them down, I guess.
No, like, down below here. The water
okay.
must be coming up from below in the sacred pools of below. So therefore, if I send my frog, which is amphibious and can hold its breath for an hour, and I can look through her eyes, I should be able to find where the water comes from.
Sweet.
So,
Well, that's a lot of hassle.
Zek, if you could go down below and drop Mira off at the pools, I don't want to just throw her
Yep.
down there.
There we go. Zach will jump on down here, take her gently, and he will hop down onto the dragon head and then down onto the rock here, and then put her down here where the thing is
Yep.
emptying out. Because that's probably where the intake is, if not in that general area.
Alright, I would ask to make sure, all of you to make sure nothing bad happens to me for the time being.
However long it takes, yeah, got it.
As Whimsy's eyes go completely pale.
Oh, those have to be used in the moment, Zethros. Let me fix that for you.
Because to transfer my eyesight to Mira, I have to give up my eyesight. So I can't see out of myself anymore.
So you're still there though, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
All right,
I'm
I'll do
currently
it for you
seeing
for
through my frog's
Exception
eyes.
for your
Got it.
77 sub. So you guys have a
Everything
free
but their
reroll
sight
that
is
one
being
to use at your
transferred.
discretion.
Yeah.
I mean, everything but their sight is staying with Whimsy, but their sight is now through the frog.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can give up all of my senses if I want to Mira, but I only need to see.
Got it.
All right. So what are you doing, Whimsy?
I'm gonna have Mira go down there and investigate to try to find, or whatever. I think investigation would probably be the best to
Yes.
look for the grate. And since I'm giving up my vision, I can use my roll here. So, whoop. That's bad.
1 second.
You see a grate at the kind of just below where the water is pouring out. It looks similar to the grating at the bottom of the pool and at the entrances or exits, I guess, of the spouts of the top bowl.
Okay, there's a grate down below.
Who's the best swimmer?
No, I'm not it.
I sink.
Definitely not me.
Do we have any swimmers?
We're talking
I mean,
a grate like this big.
Oh, yeah. That's way too small for any of us. Well, if we can remove the grate, we can send the frog up there.
Got the frog swim between the bars of the grate?
No, these are like really like almost shower drain, but much more elaborate. They're a weird like reddish, red but white. It's not mixed color, but they're like tendrils of it mixed together, so it's all like mottled.
Does there appear to be any way to open it or close it, rather?
Whimsy. Investigation, if you want to.
Okay.
See
The
if
only
there's a
one down
mechanism
there.
to close it.
Ouch.
Well, let's use that reroll now.
Yeah, you can.
Time to use that reroll, baby.
Oh yeah, baby!
Where exactly is the frog at right now?
You can just
You can
re-roll it. It was
roll it.
already bought for
Yeah.
you, Whimsy.
Okay.
Ah,
Meta, are these
I'm
students at the
fine.
bottom still watching us, by the way?
They're still watching this whole thing. They're enjoying the shit out of it. This is
Okay.
theater.
I got
That's fine. I just
25.
want to make sure that they were actually still watching, because it's just like Hex would be like, "Oh, this feels awkward," but it's fine.
Yeah, no, they're just sitting on the one of them each is sitting on those like flag posts on the rails.
Just to make sure public safety doesn't show up.
Yeah.
This
And there we
university's
go, that
really
problem.
worried about public safety.
I was waiting for like their version of groundskeeper Willie to show up and go, "Why'd you break the fountain?"
Well, no, technically you fixed it. Well, you broke it again.
Yes.
Well,
we'll
But
fix
we
it
can
when we're
fix it
done.
much easier.
Yeah.
Hey, we returned it to a state similar to which we found
There
it.
you go.
25 for the investigation roll.
There's no mechanism to release it or like open or close it, but you can see that the stone and metal that it had been applied to, it looks like piping going below it, looks to have deteriorated around the edges, and you might be able to force it.
Okay.
Well, not you, the frog,
is this
but
inside the dragon's mouth?
no, this is at the
or-
bottom of the water pool.
The very
down there.
bottom.
Yeah, it's like the feeding
the
system.
frog is basically going with the flow of the water drain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It could be done. There's two ways we can go about this. Either with the strongest of us goes down there, or Zach, I give you permission to essentially dunk my head underwater. I need to see where I'm going to create the rocks I can smash the tunnel.
Okay. So Zach will pick him up and
But I will have to undo my actions because this is not going to be great.
Hex is gonna come down here and be like, "Whatever you're about to see is all consensual."
no, we're gonna turn this all back to normal once we're done. This is important, trust me.
No, from the
Yeah.
conversation that Whimsy and you just had, Hex believes that you're gonna grab the back of Whimsy's head and just shove it under the water.
Oh no! I'm gonna grab him by his legs and dangle him in the water like I'm giving him a
All right.
swirly.
All right.
Yep, here we go.
Again, his sentence is still accurate. What you're about to see is fully consensual.
Yeah.
What's going on, nerd?
Let's go ahead.
Meanwhile, while you guys are doing that, you need to flip them upside down, Meta.
I can do it.
There you go. And Kaliska's gonna like examine the serpent heads and see like if he can If they reach inside, see if there's a mechanism inside them. He's not going to reach in blindly, but he's just investigating it.
Yep. You don't find any mechanism to stop it.
Okay. All right. Like just trying to, see if we need to go through all this trouble. There might be a switch in here or something.
All right. Whimsy, are you trying to pull off the grate?
I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna just use Mold Earth and pull the rocks over the grate.
Okay, you do that.
Mold Earth is a somatic component only, so I don't have to.
The
speak
water
for a
flowing out of the four tops flows.
Probably got to do the same on the other sides.
If they do that 3 more times, okay.
It looks like there's 4 outputs. All right.
Well, no. Well,
I was like, well, it's what?
No, 4.
2.
There's 4.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot
the
those.
edges.
Yep. Sorry.
All right. Continue.
Fly Whimsy over into the next one and repeat the process.
As they all stop producing water, and it all runs dry.
Okay, I guess we only needed to close off 2 of them. Awesome.
Well, no, I just fast forward to the time when you just,
Or
I
just
see
okay,
you
done,
went
done,
1,
done.
1,
All right,
1, 1.
it's all off. Cool, got it.
Yeah. We've only got like an hour
Boom,
left,
boom,
so I wanna, there's nothing gonna
Yeah,
happen
fair.
special.
All right, woo, water training.
Yep. Okay. Now what are you doing?
I mean, any secret paths or anything being revealed when they're emptied out?
Where are you looking?
I assume we're investigating some more. Now that this is all drained out anyway.
Yeah. So where are you in which section?
I'll start with this one.
Yep. Go
The
ahead.
others can check the other ones if they want. Obviously.
Radio.
You see a large grate with like a cone coming down of a funnel into a pipe that looks like it's about 5-ish feet wide in diameter.
So people could fit down through that
Yes.
tunnel then. Okay. Can I lift the grate off of there?
You can try.
Athletics again?
Yep.
All right. Go. Eh.
You pull and rip, but you are unable to remove it.
Nope. Okay. I suppose any of y'all can shape metal too.
I can shape earth and pull the rocks away from the grate, but not.
Yeah, I can't shape metal.
I can mold the earth away again, but not shape. Oh,
What
I
about the
can't
other
mold it
fountains?
away.
Are the other basins? Is they got the same kind of thing or no?
Yes.
I can look. Oh.
They do. Okay.
These might
Well-
all just lead to the outpours.
They probably do, but
Are you thinking there might be a secret tunnel inside these paths?
possibly, or at least somewhere around. Because it says tranquil water, so actually, no, I don't think that. Where would the water actually be tranquil now?
The below.
Right, we should go check down there instead.
Oh boy. Okay.
Since the water should not be moving anymore, is there anything we can see now that we couldn't before? But I don't know if you are hearing those or not.
Fuck. Where are you looking at, and from where?
Well, I suppose I could start with over here, coming down to the railing, and try to look down into this area here, this pond.
It all looks as
I don't know.
before.
Okay, so even though the water stopped flowing and it's smoothed out, it's still nothing down there? Okay.
No.
Check the other side then.
Nothing there either.
X, you see anything?
Did you guys check the top?
Sorcerer's going to reach into the bowl,
I can't see the top.
Hmm.
which is something we haven't done yet. Is there anything
Yeah.
in the bowl?
This?
Because that wouldn't have water in it anymore either, I would assume.
That's what we first. That's what had the inscriptions. That's what we were first spinning.
Mm-hmm.
You just see a grate and a long pipe going down. In the center, where the blue is.
Yeah.
So everything is drained out.
I'm
Right?
running out of ideas here.
I do not know if this is the correct solution.
Yes. Zach, can you help me with unclog these waters?
Okay. Yeah, we'll go undo it then.
Okay. Once everything is undone, whoever feels the most confident. Who wants to try to pull the kunai out?
I mean, I'm down
Swordsman
here.
just
I can't get there.
grabs and pulls.
Oh dear.
You pull it out and nothing happens.
It's not
Doesn't
spinning
start-
again?
Swordsman hands it back to Kalisk. Whoa.
Okay.
What?
Bear with me. It says, may these sacred waters grant you a blessing. And Whimsy just slams his head into the pool of water and takes a drink.
There's no water, it's just a grate.
There's no water coming out, even though we unclogged it?
We unclogged all
yeah,
the
we
grates.
Oh, you
Unclog
unclogged
everything.
the grates? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you just took the kunai out. Yeah, no, the water starts
Yeah.
pouring and it starts spinning again. Yeah.
Oh, so it's spin. It needs the water to spin. Okay.
Yeah, once the water fills in, Whimsy puts his head underwater and takes a drink.
It's the purest, cleanest water you've ever drunk. It almost Arcana.
Arcana, duly noted.
And it's
16.
only because you're whimsy and you're basically magic to begin with.
Yes.
So the water tingles a little bit, almost as if it had recently had magic cast on it.
Hmm? Okay, the water's been enchanted by something. There's magic in this water.
Can you tell what?
No. Wait, no.
Alice is just perched on top, spinning around, I guess. He's just like
Oh, wait,
staring into the water.
I can! Can I, Meta? Meta?
I'm looking at it.
Is Meta dead?
Oh.
He is determining. He's consulting the council.
It's because I didn't upgrade to the newest Ryzen in my head, so I got process a little slower. The game engine's running chugging a little. I'm down to 10 FPS.
Okay. 10-4.
Understood. Have you tried downloading more RAM?
We're gonna go with yes, but in the future you need to be able to see whatever thing it's tied to.
Okay, because I was just like, since it's a static enchantment, I didn't
Yeah,
know if
it
it was
would
a
be
static
shitty.
enchant on the water.
It's kind of a static enchantment, but not really. But this will get explained by this use, so I'm gonna give it to you because it'd be shitty not to. But in the future, you'll have to be able to see the thing because you feel an enchantment, like almost like this thing's overperforming for some reason. You see through the grating, and you see something powering a spell. And which one are you doing?
The School of Magic. That's because it would damage type and target doesn't really feel.
There are two
target
spells.
would be two.
You're gonna have to choose one at random, I guess.
Okay. If it's odd, it's one. If it's even, it's two. Two. The second spell.
Okay, so if it goes in, it's gonna do that first, and then it's gonna do that. Okay, So the second spell, and then so which of the three?
The School of Magic.
School of Magic of the second spell is transmutation.
There's transmutation magic on this water. There's something deep inside the fountain.
You could use it again too. You do have 3 uses. Like you're not limited to one check here.
Here,
Just so you know, out of
this.
character. Not saying you
Yeah.
should or shouldn't. Just it's a
I
magical
would like
item
to
I
know what
made.
the-
Making
if I
sure you
can-
know.
If I can identify the first spell school as well, if that would be all right.
Yep. Evocation.
There's evocation and transmutation magic going on down there.
Huh.
Creation and transformation.
But how do we get down there?
Ellis goes thirsty and gets a palm full of water from the basin and
It
drinks
is delightful. The cleanest, bestest water you have ever tasted.
Hmm.
But this doesn't get us closer to the path. Is the path the object? Does light need to bathe upon the path, the object below? I don't. Should thy path lead to the sunlit isle of Maris, remember that true treasures often lie beneath layers of wisdom and time.
And time.
Ellis stands up.
Wisdom and time.
Meta, the thing on here the where the engravings were that we were able to spin, is it like does it, you said it was like all filled with like dirt and stuff before, right? Is it like possible to clean it? Like brush that stuff off or anything?
Well, the parts where it was dirt and grime and stuff was
That
where
was already all
was like
ground
the
out.
gears.
It was like
Yeah.
so you know like those balls at like an airport and it's like a ball and it's in like one of these fuckers and like it's got water that comes out and it spins.
Yeah.
Sort of that kind of an effect.
Okay, so this bowl thing is free spinning then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellis is going to stand up and look around. We say time. Is this a clock?
Oh my goodness.
Are we?
It spins. It moves.
Right.
I would need to get the second one moving, but how would we do that? If the center
mean-
represents
So the
ours-
center is spinning, right? Meta?
This okay, so this okay, let me
This one is spinning.
Spinning.
this one
This
is
one is-
spinning clockwise. The one that purple in. Okay.
Alright.
This outer layer is spinning counterclockwise.
Okay, so you did mix those up with your arrows, but they're just spinning opposite directions.
Yeah,
is
no,
the
I didn't.
important
I
part?
didn't put it the arrows for the directions. I just put them to like outline the areas. I didn't actually look at that.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
this one's going around one way, the other one's going around the other way.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe we have
What
to
if we-
spin them both to like line them
The
up
same
somehow?
direction?
Maybe
That is not going to work. It is designed so that way one spins a different direction than the other.
Yeah, but eventually they have to overlap at certain points, and maybe there's points that we have to line up somehow.
What if we make it spin faster? Perhaps
know.
that will free something else up.
Can I try pushing on the inner thing?
Yeah,
The inner-
sort of trying to give it more momentum.
Make it go faster.
Ellis kneels down and grabs onto the
Tell
lip
us,
of the
hang on,
basin.
yeah.
I think
grab
you'd
on
have to
to
kind of
say,
like brace and run around the edges, if that makes sense. Because you'd be like, do you have any kind of a leverage?
Have you ever been on, a playground merry-go-round? As it's coming around,
Yeah.
you can grab a hold of it and you can push.
Yes, but
Like,
you're
and still
moving in the
stay one
opposite
spot.
direction when you're standing up
yeah.
there. 'Cause
So
remember,
we'd be
the
slowing
layer
it
you're
down.
standing on is spinning, while the thing in the center you're trying to spin is spinning.
Then perhaps we move to a non-spinning layer. Oh, Violet, you have something?
Violet?
Can I buy a hint?
Yeah, I agree with Violet at this point.
What is Atreus telling us what to do?
Is it a sit and spin?
So if you guys out of character want some assistance, you guys have become fixated on something that kind of has something hidden, but there is no elaborate thing that's going on here. You guys have done a lot of very interesting things. The information you got from this fountain is unrelated to the children.
Oh God!
But this map is related to the children.
Son of a bitch!
So this has nothing to do with what we set out to do. We've been burning about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I've been really debating saying something for this whole time, but like,
see, this is what happens in D&D. Is that the party always goes like, this is a cool message.
Koji, do you remember how you said that thing earlier?
Yeah.
About being obvious and being
Yeah.
suspicious, and how they'll just spend that time trying to unlock a unlocked door.
Yeah.
I wanted to reference that to you so many times. I was like, no, I will wait. I'll be patient. I'll let them go at it a little bit longer till they seem really frustrated. And if they seem really frustrated, then I'll break in.
Kellis says, if I were trying to kidnap somebody, I wouldn't try to work out some big elaborate puzzle.
You're right.
This has been worthless.
Yeah.
You stumbled
So we should
upon
remember this for later.
an Maris University secret.
Secret nonsense.
Yes, this is more related not to our adventure, not to our quest.
Yeah, we should at least retain this for later.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
write down
we
the
fixed the
writings of
fountain.
that. We fixed
That
the
is something we
fountain.
can be proud of.
I'll write
You
the
got money for
writings
that?
down.
I would like to investigate all around the fountain to see if the tracks that led toward the fountain then also lead off in some other direction as well.
They did lead on the fountain, so
they led up to the top
Yeah.
of the fountain.
They weren't
that's
tracks,
why
they
we're
were
investigating
pedals.
The fountain.
Yeah, that's
Because
why.
I
they-
gained your meta over everybody else.
They weren't
Sorry,
tracks, they were
sorry.
crushed petals, and they were only going up the fountain.
Okay, they were only going up the
Right.
fountain. They didn't lead off in any other direction.
No.
Yeah, they led up to the top of the fountain, which is the whole reason we spent the last hour investigating the fountain, was because that was the only clue we had.
Well, no. You guys have overlooked one. You've checked, like, literally everything except for one thing. And
Well, I don't know what that one thing is then, because
Yeah, because we all got to the point of it's the fountain because of the petals.
it's related to the
I don't know
fountain.
what we overlooked then.
The cloak, the food.
were the petals not related to the kidnapping?
You checked every water-producing thing except one part of one. Well, one part of four.
What?
What? I don't. Which one?
The spouts. All the spouts.
We checked all of them.
No,
They did
these
check.
We didn't
the
have a
dragon
look in
heads.
the
You
spout.
checked in the water. Whimsy did. Everybody, I asked you several times, because I thought you were checking the dragon. That's why I specified dragon, fish, sea serpent, etc. These dragon heads, for some reason, you never checked the things that were emitting water going outwards there. The
we
dragon
checked the
heads.
feeding system. We did not check the actual
We
dragon.
didn't check
heads
the dragon
themselves.
itself.
We checked where the water drains because we were
I
trying
was
to
trying
stop
to
the
be
water.
fair
We
and
weren't
not give
as
it to you. Like, I
concerned.
figured you'd get to it at some point.
Yeah, maybe there's a kid stuffed in there.
And I determined all this before you went onto this map, by the way. So, like, I'm not, like... The puzzle was
But
set
this
when
is
you
also
came here.
unrelated to the kidnapping anyway.
It is
so-
related. The fountain is related to the kidnapping. The puzzle you were trying... The text you got is unrelated.
Okay. So the
The
actual
fountain as a
fountain
thing
working
is
puzzle
important
is
to
different.
the world with that inscription, but the fountain something about the fountain is important to the children for some reason. If that makes sense.
I just don't understand why they crush things, go up to the top, and then end there. That means there's usually like a hidden path or something.
Crush
Because
things?
somebody had to have gone
Maybe
in.
they
Oh, those.
landed on the top of the fountain. Maybe they can fly.
But they, I mean,
And they went down to the fountain as opposed to going up. Because the crushed petals could
they
have
would have
been
had
the
to
other
come
way.
from here and gone up onto the fountain.
I don't know.
Otherwise, because there wouldn't be any crushed petals on the fountain by default, because people don't walk around on the fountain.
Yeah. Well, we should probably check the dragon heads. Anyway.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll find a dead kid or something.
I also thought the frog was doing originally.
That's what. Yeah, I thought that was what the frog was.
But then
doing
he
too.
went
I
for
thought
the
frog
grate
was
under
gonna-
the water, so I'm like, okay. But that's where I thought he was going with it. I thought yeah.
I
So
thought
which dragon
idea
head?
was that the frog was going to go through the whole system and see if there was anything inside of it.
Yeah, but he ended up covering the grate in the water underneath with mud or dirt or.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send the frog through the system? I can.
Yeah, you could
Worth
rip
a
that
shot.
off and send him through.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Okay, who's gonna try and rip the grate off the water down here?
Oh God. Okay.
Someone, that's the problem. Is that Whimsy has a bit of a way of getting out of dealing with water, but I have no strength, so I physically cannot be the one trying to rip this grate off.
And, I mean, maybe just look inside the dragon head at this point. I don't know.
Yeah. Or do we just see the grate in the dragon head? Is that it?
There, with this dragon head where you're standing next to, there is no grate
Yes.
inside of this dragon head, but you see holes where there should be one, like holes where it should like go, like if there's a prison break and like there's bars that go into the
Yeah.
stone, like there's holes for them.
How big is
Big
it?
it, yeah.
5 feet,
5 feet around? Like a person could fit in there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
These are not to scale. Apparently, you should have.
No, I can't. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing can really. I mean, it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I thought these were way less big than they would be. I suppose.
It is what it is. I mean, if you look, the swordsman's kind of fits in it.
Yeah. kinda.
That's why I
Really,
figured it
the
was
knob's exactly to
fine-ish
scale,
for
so-
scale, because I use the swordsman as scale, and then Zach, without your wings, you kind of fit in it. So, like,
Yeah.
Violet, you might be a little bit too thick, but
Oh, I guess there's a hole there in
It's
the thing.
fluff.
I meant that with 2 C's. It was complimentary.
It's fluff.
She's been feeding me too good. I can't fit no more.
So I thought that's why I figured that was fine for
scale.
scale. As close to your
Yeah.
characters.
But so, like, is there? If the water's flowing out of there, how can we get inside of there, though?
Have
Well,
to shut it down again.
actually, yeah. Yeah, we could shut it down. We could do what we did originally again, because we know we can do that, and then we can climb in. That's what we
Okay,
could.
that sounds like a good plan then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I assume, Whimsy, you seal them all up.
Yep.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
All right, who do you send in?
Tell
Or the-
us, you want to peek in there first? You're the stealthy one.
I can go in. So he's like, he flips around and he.
Hold on. And the swordsman's going to take out a rope.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, good idea.
Tie
Okay.
this around your waist.
All right. As long as no desk comes flying at me.
Again.
So he ties it to his waist and crawls into the dragon head.
You crawl through the dragon head, you go through a pipe, and then you feel at the end of the pipe, and see at the end of the pipe, you see what looks like it kind of comes up, and then like the pipe rises, but a little bit up, there's a break in the pipe with what looks like some kind of, not plastic, but like some like oiled hide over it. Like an oiled hide stuck to the edge.
You're gonna walk up to it and give a tug.
You peel it away. It won't tug off, but it will peel up, and you can see a hole about 5 foot diameter behind it. And a passageway stretches into the
In his
distance.
excitement, Kellis hollers out. He's like, there's a passage in here.
1 second, I gotta do that. Kellis yells through the pipe. There's a passage because they're muted so that they can't hear what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I guess we can bring everyone back.
There's a passage in here.
What?
A passage.
Passage?
Where does it go?
I don't know.
Can you explore it yourself, or do you need one of us to
Do
come
want
with
us to
you?
go- yeah, do you want us to go down there?
I think you guys can figure it out.
Okay.
What did he say?
I think he said he thinks we can fit in there.
All right. Does all of us want to go, or does only one of us want to go?
I can go, but someone needs to help me down there. I don't trust myself.
Yeah, Zach will definitely go too, though. So he'll help Whimsy down there.
I only have one rope.
Hex will at least
I have
offer to
my own
go in
rope.
if there's mechanicals that he can shut off to maybe stop the water flow.
The water flow is turned off right now.
Yeah, the waterfall is
Is
on.
it? Okay.
Also, if we're all going in there, we don't really need the rope at that point, Swordsman.
Yeah, is everybody going?
I suppose.
I feel like
that's
it's
true.
better to stick as a group, yeah, so...
I mean,
Kalisk,
yeah. Don't split the party.
Do you want me to pull you back, or do you want me to just remove the rope from you when we get there?
I can take it off.
Okay, take it off, and then I will take the rope back.
He's like unhooks the rope.
Throws and pulls it back and puts it back. Well, nowhere to go but forward.
And you guys crawl through the tunnel, and then you could stand off. Well, no, it's crawled through. And then you reach a passage where it opens up, and you can stand, and there's a wooden door in front of you.
Secret tunnel
Secret tunnel.
through the mountain. Tunnel.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Maybe. What is the art on your shirt, Kellis?
Oh, that's Figment.
Pigment. That's what it is.
Yeah, from Disney.
Journey
Disney.
into Imagination.
There you
With
go.
Dreamfinder. And Journey into Your Imagination with
Yep.
Figment.
All right. Do you open the door?
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Yep.
Which one is that? Perception or investigation?
I think that's sleight of hand.
Oh, okay.
I do want to see you intimidate the trap, though. You don't find any traps, and then you yell at it because, damn it, there was no traps.
I know there was no traps. You ain't got what it takes to trap me.
Why are you yelling?
at traps?
I don't know.
You find yourself in some kind of looks like roughly hewn out structure underneath the ground. And you walk through, and there are tables with a thin layer of dust over them, and you can see the torches, magical, still alight.
Oh, no, nothing to do but just look around, I suppose.
There's a bed back here.
What's this green thing on the floor?
I think someone's living down here.
That is an open barrel, and and you can see that it looks like the lid has broken up into its slats and is floating on the surface, and it's giving off a noxious smell.
Ugh.
Please make a con save.
Is it like that? Okay, well, let me do that real quick. I'm just gonna say, is it the same kind of stuff that hit Kellisk?
You pass out.
That Zek's out. But Zek just falls over after getting too close to the barrel.
I found two loose What happened?
He went over to the thing and huffed it and then passed out.
Good to know. I'm going to check down
Tell
this
us-
way.
I'm going to investigate the bed over here and see if I can tell anything.
Can we get him
Yep,
back
go ahead and
up?
roll investigation. What are you doing?
Hax is just gonna go over to Zach and
All right, stop
crouch
it.
down and just start like smacking his face. Like, come on, wake up. Come on.
Roll
Yeah,
a d4.
maybe don't inhale the porta potty.
That's his own
Ari.
fault.
Ari, stop it.
Is your dog barking at nothing?
Nothing or
I see a tail.
Yeah.
yeah, that's Winston. That's a big dog.
Yeah.
All right, did you roll the d4?
I rolled investigation. Oh.
Oh, no, I did not because I didn't hear that bit.
Yes.
All right, 1d4. Where's come on character sheet? Oh wait, this is 1d4. I just need to do this. It's a 4.
You smack and you wake with a violent smart on your face as you take 2
The hell was
damage. As you see
Me.
Hex standing over you with his
Pass the
hand
fuck
raised.
out.
How did I pass up?
You huffed the porta john, as we're calling it now.
Ugh. Zach will pull himself up and away from that. Well, that wasn't fun.
All the doors are locked.
Okay,
And Kellis,
well,
you see, what was your investigation? 5, you find nothing.
But I think I'm gonna need to light a torch since I can't see too much of anything other than just this little
There should
like,
be lighting.
area down here. There is, but I can't see like down this hallway or anything.
Here, let me take out our best friend.
Yeah, Kellis carefully puts the bed back almost as exactly as he remembers finding it.
You said you have a torch? Sir?
No, I said, well, I don't know. I said I could pull one out, but
Yeah, if you want to pull one out, we can do that.
yeah, because
What?
I'm getting
30, 30 or 20, 20?
20, 20
That's what it is.
should be fine.
There we
I think
go.
for indoors.
I think that's what it is, yeah. There we go. You pull out your torch.
Did you place lights on this map?
I did. Are they not
He
working?
did.
I guess there's just nothing up through that tunnel then. Okay.
I just checked them with the test token.
Did it work?
Yeah, I revealed everything and accidentally stuck some stuff on my screen, but you
Oops.
know,
That's fine.
I won't metagame. I can.
Yeah.
I
Let me
can
make
also just
sure
refresh
you
my
have.
level
Let me
20.
make sure you have vision. Yeah, you have vision.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Some spots
Okay.
are dim.
Yeah, some spots will be dim because they only cast light for so far.
Right.
Are you seeing what
Oh,
the
and you have to
test
have line
token
of
is supposed
sight.
to
So if you
see?
move your token, you can see more things.
Yeah.
No, I can see everything now. It's,
Okay, cool.
It's fine.
Yep.
I just was realizing, yeah, some of the areas just didn't have a lot of light because I don't have
Yeah.
dark vision yet.
Yep, yep.
If these doors are locked, we're gonna have to, you know.
Kellis, can you pick them?
I can
Try
try.
to force it.
I'm gonna just try not to disturb anything. Whoever's living down here, we don't want them to know that we're here
Mm-hmm.
or that someone's been here in case we don't find them. So I'm gonna go over to this door and
Is this like a bedroll or what over here?
well, there's a bed right
Yes,
here.
that is a bedroll.
Okay. Can I like check it out, see if like there's anything like hidden in it? Or
Investigation?
stashed, whatever.
There's a small wooden dog.
What kind of wooden dog?
This little wood model of a dog.
Just like a whittled dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Zach just looks at it for a second, just puts it back where he found it because it doesn't probably something personal for whoever's been hiding out down here.
Hey, Meta.
Yes.
This door at the bottom. Can I do a perception to see if I hear anything on the other? Oh,
Oh wait, no,
I-
sorry. You do your
I
thing.
didn't want to
sir.
open the door. I just wanted to see if there was anyone on the other side.
I'm trying to pick the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that you're there.
Yeah,
I
roll
went to the
perception.
right. I went around.
Roll perception.
Yeah. I figured that out when I used I love testing normal vision with dynamic maps.
You hear somebody messing with the door handle.
Hex is gonna yell back, guys! I hear something through this door.
Can we hear you through the door?
Hex, are you on the other side of this door right here in front of us?
Yeah.
Oh,
It appears that door we discovered only leads there, which
Can you just
removes
can you
two
unlock it
doors
from
in
that
one
side
swipe.
of the yeah?
is there a way I can unlock it from this side,
Yeah.
Meta, or no?
Yeah. It's unlocked
Yeah,
now.
Hex will just unlock it and then open the door. Hi. I didn't
There's
recognize
another
the
locked
door,
down
so
there.
yeah, there's another door over here, but
And then leaves us with one other locked door, so 2 locked doors in total.
I'll go stand in front of this locked door and just stare at it menacingly.
menacingly.
Intimidating
He's
the door.
intimidator. Yeah.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. He pulls out his lockpicks and he starts fiddling with it.
I love how you guys don't care at all that you just let all this information go to the 2 gawkers.
Eh.
Meh.
I mean, they didn't follow us.
What are they gonna do? Say we fix the
They
fountain?
just know that
Yeah.
they just know there's a passage.
No,
They
just
don't know that
information's
there's-
valuable.
All right.
And after.
Doesn't mean we can't change it where they can't get their way in.
Oh no, that's fine. No, I was funny.
We can make them look like liars.
There you go. All right. So sleight of hand. Yep, you picked the lock.
All right.
Okay.
Well, like,
You should be able. Yep, there you go.
All right.
You
That
see,
puts his
as
head
you
in.
walk in, a torch on one wall, a long table, and a wooden chair, and you see a few papers scattered across it.
So this is like some sort of office in here. Like
Why
picks
would
up,
they have a...
he picks up the papers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't touch the paper. Hex is gonna tell. Don't
What?
remember. We don't want to disturb stuff. You even said that.
Oh,
Why would you
right.
try to reach for the papers?
I could put them
Can I read
back.
them without looking at them, or without touching them? Rather.
Yeah, touch it. Yeah.
Or they've already been
Hex-
touched.
Hex is making sure
They've already
Karis does
been
not
touched.
touch papers. Like,
Can I read them without looking at them? No. Oh, okay.
Ellis just folds his arms. He's like, whatever. Okay, fine.
you're the one that set the
It was your
rule.
idea. Yes.
You could put them back where you found them.
No. That disturbs it regardless. Don't touch.
I hear them shouting, Violet. There.
Why are you
Look,
shouting
don't
so
touch.
much over here?
I don't know.
Because
He's
this
just-
one's trying to break his own damn rule.
What was the rule? I wasn't listening to
I
him.
don't know.
Remember,
Don't
don't
touch
touch
anything.
shit and disturb things.
You can
Okay,
put the
hold
paper
on.
back where you found it. Oh, I'm saying.
Question.
Yes.
Why do we care about whether or not we touch things, considering that this is most likely the lair of the kidnapper?
Well, if we have to leave, we don't want them to know that someone was here.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, we don't want them to.
I feel like they
Move
will know if
operations.
someone was here if they are here.
I'm pretty sure, considering our wet footprints at the front door.
If they're here, they're not going to leave here. So
There's one locked door. I'm going to go back to it.
I'll head back over there as well.
Yes, I'm going to follow the swordsman also.
Ellis shrugs,
Meta.
picks up the papers, hands them to Hex, and walks out the door.
What fucking dick!
Zach's going to take them from Hex and read through them.
Hex will help look through them, but he's just
Are
staring
they,
daggers
are they
at.
all in?
Fuck.
What are they all in common or what?
They appear to be in some kind of a code.
Where's the other locked door at?
Like
Right here, right here, right here, right here.
Down here? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Right there.
He's gonna pull out his lockpicks and start putzing with the door.
Yep. Sleight of hand. Jesus fuck. Yeah, you opened the shit out of that door.
Meta, dumb question.
got
Would
a new
my
door
color allow me to decipher the code?
Pokes his head
Or
in.
is
No.
it just for languages?
Just languages.
Ah, dang.
I'm poking my head in. I'm not gonna just charge in.
You look in, there's some barrels off to the side. You see a couple of different crates stacked in the room as well.
Mm.
Meta, can I do an investigation to try to crack the code?
I was going to say, is there anything among
you
the
can
papers that looks like it
do
might be a
a wisdom check.
He's like, it's some sort of
Investigation
storage
is
area.
Oh no, investigation's intelligence.
cheat? Mm-hmm.
Could I potentially do insight because that's wisdom?
That's fine.
All right.
Zach manages to crack the code enough to determine that it appears to be some kind of logistics, not receipts, but logs, transporting cargo.
Oh, good human trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On the island, and it says it shows that the goods are transported in large crates.
Great.
Okay.
Ellis kneels down in one of the crates and taps on
Large
it.
crates like this one right here.
Meadow, I've got a question, Meadow. I'm sorry, real quick. Where does the cargo get transported to and from? Just, just as a spitball. Does it say anything about that?
It might say
Maybe from
that
the
it's being
mines up to
transported from the mines up to near the Necromancer's Hollow.
Okay. It's good to know. That's great. Good to know.
Necromancer children skeletons. Hooray!
I don't think that's why he's freaking out.
That's not why I'm so concerned. I have a completely different reason for that, Scoob.
They would have been larger, about 10 by 10 boxes.
No,
Okay.
you can fit more bodies in that box.
Well, no, it's one
Well,
person
seems
per
about
one
person
cargo item. One cargo item per box.
I'm gonna tap on the box in front of me here and see
Mm-hmm.
if I can hear anything inside.
You hear a little rustling, but that's about it. Just like some stuff rubbing against itself.
There's something in here. It's
I
alive.
have a crowbar.
No, it did not sound alive.
Oh, okay.
Sounded like you whacked it, and then maybe some of the
Yeah,
stuff might have
moved,
moved, is
yeah.
my guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Should we crack open one of these crates?
Well, we're here. It's already disturbed because of Hex, so.
No. Wait, hold on. Do I hear that?
Roll
Because I'm
perception.
sitting here looking at the papers in the office. Do I hear?
Roll
nowhere near us.
perception.
We're up here in the other storage room.
Well, it could echo. Hold on.
No.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
All right, so you open up the crate.
Please, we have been here a long time. I do not
Yeah,
want
I
to
know.
hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack one of them open with a crowbar.
It's full of bread wrapped in wax paper.
Bread wrapped in. Okay, so like ration bread. Got it.
Yeah, what
Grab
type
a
of
couple
cargo
just to be safe.
described?
You okay, Goji?
Oh, I'm fine, man. I'm fine.
Is there descriptions of the cargo on the manifest there?
There's not. And it's
Okay.
weird that,
So
and it's like
that's on the
glaringly
list.
obvious that it's missing. There's a
Yeah.
spot for it,
Yeah.
and it's missing.
I didn't see any crates in that one room that matches the description of those papers. Hex.
Yeah, I'm not either.
It looks
Something
like it's
concerns me.
yeah. In that room. No, not in that room. Yeah. No, go ahead. When
Do we
you
wanna try to
investigated and
take
found the
good
dust,
copies?
it's like a few days of dust, as if it had been abandoned recently.
There must be something we're missing.
Tap
So,
on,
did
on
you say
one
that
of the
we noticed
barrels
the dust, or
instead.
do they do?
Somebody did it in the top. They looked at it in the top right. Was that swordsman in the top right?
The tables?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that's the other group. That's
They
not me
know
and
that,
Lindsay
not
then.
them.
This
you
place looks like
But
it's
I
been
was over there in that room and I looked
abandoned.
over there, so.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, you would have seen the same.
They know about the dust. Perhaps we should crack one of these barrels.
If they have the same stuff as the one that I got too close to, I'd be careful.
I will take a look then. I'm wearing a helmet.
Which helmet? I mean, not which
Zach's
helmet,
gonna
which
step
barrel.
Back,
Back
back
he'll
out of the
ask-
room. Kellis,
first the sword's
come
gonna-
out here just to be safe.
The swordsman is going to ask to borrow Zek's crowbar for a second.
Yep, here.
And
Crowbar.
he'll try to crack open the barrel in the top left-hand corner of this room.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics.
Strength, I would think.
Something like that. Does that crack it?
It does.
Alright.
And it's
What do I
full of dehydrated smoked beef.
Interesting.
Something's missing here.
This is nothing like what you found. And the swordsman kind of slams it closed again.
Hold on.
Actually, no one has been here, so perhaps we can keep it. And he didn't slam it all the way, so he'll just give it a little push and.
Yeah. Zach will reach in and grab a few pieces, stash them
Absolutely.
away. He already did it with the bread too, so he's just always pays
Consistent.
to have extra food.
My presumption is that this is a storage room rather than a food storage room rather than a good storage room.
This is like a way station rather than a. It's smugglers of some kind, but they must have moved up to people.
Servants of the High Demon Elgrim rarely stop when they should.
We came in on this right here.
No, we came in from down here, up this top part.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know
That's
if
the
it was-
barrel that Zach passed out when he got too close to it.
Oh, good job.
So don't go too close to it.
All right.
No, you should. That way Hex can wake you up too.
What is this thing here?
1 second. I gotta find my notes, and I gotta put a note in.
Water barrel?
I can't tell.
I mean, at a glance, it looks like it's a water barrel to me, but
So, yeah.
Okay, I got the note. What are you? Let's go find Kalisk. He's on the map here. He's on the map here.
This thing.
It is a barrel of water.
yeah, we're missing something. They cleared out of here a little
Rex.
bit ago.
Hex,
Yes.
do me a favor.
Yes.
Stand in this room, and I'm gonna go walking around. I'm going to be casting a spell that you can easily hear me when I walk out of this room. You're going to try to hear something.
Okay.
If you hear my voice as if I'm on the opposite side of the wall, give me like an okay, as loud as you can. All right?
Yep.
All right.
What wall am I suspecting?
If you don't hear me, then there's a room that we're missing in this place. If there's a smuggler, smugglers in the stories that I've been reading create hidden passageways that we need to locate. So if I'm standing on an opposite side of this wall and you don't hear me, that means there's a room between the two of us.
Gotcha.
So Whimsy runs out and he'll cast Thaumaturgy on himself and then shout out from the east side of the room.
As when Whimsy leaves, Hex is gonna shut the door so that way it doesn't echo through the doorway. Also, Meta, for some reason I can see fine outside this room with the door shut.
Same.
The door might be a window.
Oh. That says it's a door, but
Yeah, it was
I
a door
can't-
earlier.
I can't see out. Yeah, I can't see with the door closed.
Yeah, Thaumaturgy will make my voice louder, so you should be able to hear me through the stone.
Okay.
You
Meta.
might have to refresh your roll 20.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
It's
my
weird.
roll 20 is bugged or something.
It might be because I use the tester token, and that has access to, I think, everyone who has GM access on the
That
game.
might be, yeah.
Because
Okay, let me
it's a
fix that
tool
then.
that everyone can use if they're setting up dynamic lighting, which Meta
Yep.
asks us to do for every map we make for him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yep, now it's fixed. We're good there.
Meta.
Oh.
Can I open this crate too?
I set up dynamic lighting sometimes. I
No,
try.
it's the bug that just required me to refresh the page.
Yeah, because
Okay.
technically they had access to
Oh, yeah.
the little gargoyle tester. That means that when I deleted it, it must, because I noticed it for myself
Yeah.
too, it must not have deleted properly.
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you hear it.
But yeah, Whimsy goes up, like he's trying to find the closest
Yep.
point northwards from here, and I think the two closest points are going to be here. So he shouts from over here at this table,
He does. You don't hear anything.
and then he goes also to the storage room and shouts from inside the storage room.
You don't hear anything.
And then last but not least, Whimsy runs over here and then shouts from the
You
western
do.
side.
You do hear.
Okay.
And so he comes back and opens the door, and he's like, "Okay, what was the results?"
Okay, so whatever the last room that you just did before you came here, I heard. But if you did anything before that, I did not hear anything.
You heard my east one, right? Right here?
Yes.
Okay, then there's a room. He must be a room up above us.
I have a solution.
Okay.
So, Violet pulls out a little packet of chalk.
Oh my fucking wall.
Yay! Yay!
Oh my god!
Today is just the
Chalk
day of
does.
these magical items.
Like
I love it. I love it.
back.
That's not a real fuck you, but it's also like Jesus
Man,
Christ.
there's also some of us with a ton of points still.
Oh, I know. I need to make it still. It's fine. It's fine. I just so many times today. It's just funny that it's like it's not that it's that you're using the items. It's not that you're using the items. It's that some fucking how, with no foreplanning on my part whatsoever, these items have been exactly what you have needed for the situation.
all of them. Pretty much all of them.
Every
today. Like,
time!
Oh, you guys don't have water breathing? Boom! Potion of deep drinking and diving.
You guys want to look like a snotty kid? Here you go.
You need to understand this script. Collar.
Literally every time.
Open a door.
You need to make a door?
Oh my gosh. One
So,
second. I need to finish prepping this, but go ahead. Tell him what you're doing.
I will literally just draw a big arch on the wall where we think that this room is.
Right here.
And this chalk will create a door through this wall.
Right where?
Over here in the
the
the office.
Okay.
I
so
didn't-
down.
Office.
I was using the office as a way of figuring out. So there's like a void
Down here, Violet.
down. Come
Sorry, Violet
southward.
is eating supper. Down here by the swordsman?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, further down.
Yeah.
Further, but
Further down,
That
go
hallway.
Down to that hallway, and then there's going to be a room here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think magic.
Hello.
Magic.
Please be
here.
specific on how much chalk you use.
We need to open the door here.
I will use. I guess I have to use one stick, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's like the minimum.
So you guys will have, I think, how many minutes with this full stick?
20 minutes, I think. I believe. 1 second. I will double. Shit, I'm not at home. I can't check my notes.
I sent it to you in Discord, so I can find it there probably.
Yes, indeed. So can I. That's a good point.
Somewhere in here. Five minutes.
Gotta be quick. Get whatever we
Yep.
can, and
Yep, let's try to get.
don't even care about not disturbing anything. Is my
Yeah,
recommendation.
at this
Yep,
point
let's
now,
go.
we're just gonna grab everything and go.
Yeah, out of character because I didn't use the.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys
Open
draw
the
it, and I'm
door.
gonna when it flips the time here. Where's my phone? I'm just gonna set a timer.
Open the door.
Yeah, how do we get in?
Hey, Kellis,
I'll do
where are
it.
you at?
I'll do
oh,
it.
you're there.
Give me
You're
a
just
sec,
tiny.
I'm getting this. I'm getting a timer set.
I'm the same size as you.
Hey, little guy.
Pat, pat, pat.
Okay.
No, tiny. I'm just the right size.
She opens the doorway, and you see into a room go with a ladder leading down into the ground.
Oh.
Ladder!
You go down.
Ladder! I'm going.
Yeah.
Ladder.
You are on a actual timer, so you climb down the ladder and you see a bunch of jail cells with the doors open, and it looks like you can see food and feces scattered throughout, and it looks like you can see some children's toys scattered amongst them.
Shit.
This is a
look like
holding
they
cell for
just-
children.
I don't exist.
How long does it look like they haven't been?
A few
or they've
days.
Been in there?
Well,
2
they've been
days?
in there a while, but like it looks like they've been gone a few days.
Okay, so we must have just missed them.
We found the.
I don't exist right now. I'm sorry.
Drag
Okay.
yourself onto the map.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I must have missed you. Yeah.
Exist.
Okay, if they're not here anymore, that means the children are gone and they've taken them somewhere. What did it say they were going to?
Be Necromancer's Hollow?
Oh,
Between
son
the
of a
mines
bitch.
and the Necromancer's Hollow.
That's a problem. All right.
Great. Well, we definitely should at least gather what we can to alert the school.
Let's grab the toys. so that we
Goji, I
know-
don't
so
have
we
to
can show
work
what
tomorrow,
happened.
so if you want to talk for a bit after this to get something off your chest, I'll be here.
Yeah, let's go upstairs, get some evidence.
Yeah, I'll grab
Let's go.
these toys.
Yep.
Yep, let's go. Go. Back up. Hex is gonna start climbing back up.
Yeah, we need to get. This is something that we definitely need to.
Only about half of those were mouthed real words, but
Yes.
Yeah. Whimsy collects as many of the toys as he can.
Yep.
All right.
what do we do now?
Well, basically our goal is to hit Warlock's Crypt. Well, the area between Warlock's Crypt and the mines, or we can inform the school of what's happening.
The
Did
school.
they give a time?
Did that have a time on it, Meta?
It
It's been
did.
about 3 days, right?
It did.
Okay.
10 p.m. on Sunday.
Oh God.
Oh no. So I can't wait for the rollback.
Well, we have a date and a
There's
time.
no
We
rollback,
just-
Hex.
We probably should inform
There's
the
no
school, I think.
rollback.
This is all intentional.
Oh, this is future Sunday, right?
This is this is next week. This is
Yeah, because they left 3 days ago, so it couldn't have been the Sunday on this.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be tomorrow.
During the date.
I'm in danger.
You don't really know what's going on, believe me.
I don't. That's
As
fine.
someone who does, this is all a comedy of errors, isn't it, Meta? You have led us through a labyrinth of sights and sounds, all to lead us all to this one point, haven't you? You
No, this
sly
happened
hog?
organically.
Oakland,
It's
you okay,
great.
buddy? You're talking all kinds of strange. Who the fuck is Meta? What's going on?
I don't care. I knew you knew that. Going to a full Brennan Lee Mulligan rant.
So I'm gonna assume at this point you guys are probably gonna return to your rooms.
Yep.
Yeah, since we now have a date and time, return to our rooms and I guess debate if we're gonna tell the school or not, because the school probably should know. But also, we haven't been given a ton of reasons to trust them yet either, so.
Yeah.
I vote we don't tell the school right now.
I actually am leaning that way myself.
You know how
Then
I
what do you
feel about
propose we
school.
do? Do you propose we try to handle it ourselves?
I think we're on a short time frame here, so I would say that we should go.
Yeah, I would be one to report it to the school.
So that's 1 for and 3 against reporting it.
I thought Kellis was for it.
No,
No, he was
No.
not.
Ellis is against
Telus
it.
does
Zach is
not
against
like
it.
the administration.
Violet is against it. So if anyone else is against it, that's a majority.
I mean, it's already majority with 3 on 1 out of 5.
I mean if you want to
Six.
stay here and
Six or
go
six.
talk to them, you can. But I don't think we got enough time to be trying to
It
organize.
is tomorrow night, so
Right.
we have time if we need it.
We have
Yeah.
a day to get out there and scout it out, find out what we're getting ourselves into. We're not just going to show up at 10 p.m. blind. At least I would hope not, because that's a terrible plan.
I mean, if
We
worse
may
comes
not
to
be.
worse,
Also, we may or may not. Don't let this concern you, but the next session is going to be reliant on everybody being able to be here from 2 to 9.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Believe me, it will.
Next week?
Next week or a future week until we can do it. We have to.
Okay.
We have to find a
I
day.
should be available, but
Well, we
I'm supposed to
gotta.
be working that weekend, but it's still I don't care. I'll just have my laptop right here.
if needed, I can. If we do need to plan something for Sunday, like if we don't have much information to obtain, I have messages that I can send messages as updates while I'm out in the field and you guys are just like hidden somewhere.
Yeah, if you're fine, like missing it, that's fine.
Bottomus gave me tomorrow
And
off,
send
so if you
messages and
guys-
watch. Yeah.
If you guys want, I can go ahead and scout it out.
I will be around to assist, as I'm actually already going to be out there that evening.
I suppose I can.
I can scout from the air as long as I keep a good head on my shoulders and don't get shot down again.
But I have to
I
go
can
over
be
plans I have to discuss things with someone else who will be out there before I can go about the business out in that area.
Like if you guys don't want to tell the administration, that's fine. I'm not.
I don't believe they have our best interest at heart. I believe they have the school's best interest at heart.
Maybe if Hex can't make it, Hex sits it out in protest.
No, Hex will.
Yeah.
Hex
If
will make
Hex
it.
can't make it for some reason, then I would imagine that Hex would go tell the authorities while the rest of us go.
Yeah.
That way someone can.
That's what I was saying. An
you know,
excuse to
have
for the absence.
have the cavalry show up when we inevitably get in over our heads.
Yeah.
I don't know about getting in over our heads. I don't know about that.
You gotta remember, my head's closer to the ground than yours, so.
It's much easier for you to get in over your head.
Oh, omnipotence is a burden. Now I'm just being an asshole.
I'm not. I did not make you guys all chose what you choose to go pursue.
Oh my gosh.
Hex, well, I'm not going to judge you one way or the other. If you want to go talk to them, you can. But I think
Because I'm not going to take my decision solo when the group has decided otherwise.
If you would
Okay.
like someone to be on your side, Hex, I am fairly neutral.
I don't want anybody to be on my side. I'm just saying, here's my opinion. If the group is against it, then I won't sabotage the group's plans by going behind their back or some shit.
Sounds good to me. It sounds like the decision has been made.
All right, that's the plan then. Whimsy, you go talk to who you need to, I suppose, and
Yeah, we'll figure that out, Whimsy.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause we only got a few minutes here. We'll talk about that, and but out of character, we can tell you're gonna have to decide to break the contract, or you're going to be with them, or you're gonna have to stay with them with her.
I'm probably going to stay with her. I'm on
Okay.
that contract, but I'm
So
assuming we're all
he can
working
tell
for a
you,
common
and you
goal.
guys can have the information for planning that he will not be able to join you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, he'll be involved. Just
Whimsy will still be involved. It's just Whimsy's not going to be in your group when this
Whimsy's
goes.
not-
although
be
Hex, you could just say that you have
Yeah,
a date
I
to
think
go
it's gonna
on.
be the same as Hex.
Well, Hex could just say he's on his date.
That's what Hex is doing. He's just not going to be like directly with the group, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, he'll be on his date. It'll be good.
I'm sure all these events will not all run into each other.
No, there's no reason that we're having a joint session for the next session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Although, shit, I gotta tell that person that they will not be joining the next session because of that. Let me go find them real quick.
You're executing someone, Meta?
No.
Oh. You don't want to throw him into a
Yeah.
double session? Yeah, fair.
Who, Astrid?
Yeah.
No, okay.
That'll be fun having them around.
Astrid's super cool. Used to be
They seemed
roommate of
cool,
mine.
yeah.
Astrid's a dude?
No, I think she said she. I'd have to check though.
Yeah, she that
She's Shred.
she, yeah.
Yeah, sure. She, her. I asked. I just forgot because I have a shitty memory. But I knew that I have it. So
I mean, that's
know.
also fair too.
Yes, but I knew I did ask, and I did get the information. But yes, they'll be joining after the joint sessions conclude in Party 2, as well as once Cosmic's health improves, they'll be joining Party 2 p.m. as well.
Awesome.
And after the joint sessions, whichever
Yeah.
comes second, I guess.
Okay.
But thanks everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for watching. That'll be 10 loot points for you all. And we will see you hopefully next week. We'll see how the scheduling goes. But when we do, it'll be with 10 to 11 of these people here all at once for a gigantic freaking session. It should be... I don't honestly know what's going to happen.
Hour break, another 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will see you then. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. Take care.
And
Bye.
Take care.
Wow.